fuck? Greetings and welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. If you had already arrived or if you're catching on this on YouTube, sorry about the high volume there. I don't know what caused it to spike. That happened randomly in the past before, but I thought I'd got taken care of. But it just happened again. Hope everyone's having a great week. Hope everyone's going to have a great weekend coming up as this is broadcast live for the first time. Hello, Husky. Thank you for being here right from the start. I appreciate it. But yeah, as you can see, we're back for some New Day roleplay. Haven't done anything since the last time we made a VOD of this and uploaded it to YouTube, so pretty much where we left off. Had a shift with the lovely and amazing Darcy. I did get him into a couple texts yesterday. Nothing major, though. Nothing major. Just said happy Valentine's Day to a couple people, wished them well. Hey, Omni, how you doing? You didn't find it? Here, let me take care of that for you, Husky. If you are so interested, because I certainly admit it would be nice to have more follows there and continue to try to grow it. Hello again. Lovely Miss Omni, glad to hear you're good. Hope you had fun watching Brit earlier. I popped in for a lurk while I was taking care of things. Gosh darn it. Keep mistyping. Oh, you had a crazy RP last night too? Anything you can share without fearing about meta? That should take you to my channel, Husky. No problem. Thank you for being interested in it. Yeah, I had to go with Croco 1 because someone actually beat me to Croco there. Oh, watch your grandpa die? Her, in-character Los Santos grandpa, not like her real out-of-state one, I'm assuming. And Vale pops in with the, oh, they got him? Got it, Desmond. Naomi's around again. Hey. Ruby's around. It's a long story, alright. Alright, we should get down right away, but I just always like taking a quick peek for a few things. Penguin pop. That's why I like taking a look, just to see some of the things. Chief pilot. Haven't seen that before. Normal is boring. I still like that there's a Pixie's nightclub when Silver's got Pixie. Isn't she required by law to change her jobs now? No, she should go over and strawman and take it over. That's what she should do. He doesn't really get a chance to because of, you know, there's not much to do in the city at this time of day. Just ask Galaxies. That's still her and I's biggest complaint. This time of day, there's not much to do except work. Still, he is concentrating on getting to EMT. Once he does that, he's already told himself, you know, he'll do like maybe a week's worth of solo shift, but then he's gonna celebrate by taking some time off. And try to find some more stuff to do around this time, which could be practically impossible, granted. Ari and Morgan held hands, but what was determined from that is Ari only does cute things when Morgan is somehow traumatized, concussed, injured, or mad at him. Wild. I can never decide if I like it closer or slightly back for the view. We're gonna make this light. Also related to couple shit, you had mentioned before, Omni, about Jason probably trying to rizz up Naomi, and he does generally, as I mentioned, prefer not to think of possibly dating fellow workers, but she is pretty cool, and he was starting to like her a little bit, but he found out she is indeed already attached. So, oh well, if there was anything that was going to happen there. Yeah, legal driving is painful. I know, I know. He still goes a little back and forth about it. If he's going to do a shift, you know, he feels he's got to try to behave a little bit better just in case.
Rescue.
Timing.
Get a bus to my 20 under a bridge. I could put a ping out.
Who is 20? Is that Naomi?
We're gonna be on tech too if you want to hop on that as well.
That is Naomi.
Medic 1 is gonna be 1026 the latest thing.
So maybe we can pick up a shift right after she handles that call. I was like, it'd be super funny if that's how they got together. All it took was her witnessing the person close to her fucking die. Nothing of the case would be wild. No, a lot of people feel the first person makes them sick in mini game Husky. With this one, it does have a lot of motion blur and stuff to it, so it's understandable. Yeah, it is all he's meeting, but that's part of what I was saying about making sure to, you know, he wants to take some time off and see if he can go visit some of these places are open. But again, so many of the places are places that he wouldn't go to, or strictly business type places, or food. Alright, he knows Naomi's on a call. May as well stay here. But yeah, it's like I can never decide. It's like I've seen other streamers use this viewpoint, and then some use the up close. And I can just... It's like I see advantages to both. The up close makes it look a little more... I don't know, realistic maybe? But having a slightly wider viewpoint can be useful. Ah, you bear. Hello, lovely Miss Silver. How are you? Yeah, I caught that on Shark when he's done it a couple times, that you're required to be in first person. I would do it for that, but that's about it. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. For me, if there's an option for person, third person, like say, for example, Fallout New Vegas, I always choose first person. Interesting. For me, it kind of depends on the game. Like, you know, Silver over there was getting pretty good at Overwatch, but over time, it did definitely... Like, she can only play it so long before it would get to her with making her feel motion sickness. Trying to transfer people's Pixie got to know, and she didn't, and she still cares about some of them. I haven't heard you mention Yuri in a while. I was actually thinking about asking about that, if anything has changed on the front there. More accurate shots, but if I want to say examine my guns, I choose third person. Oh, interesting. Alright, where to hang out while we're waiting for... Where did that shift take her anyways? Or that call, I should say. Alright, can't know we're not on duty anymore. Duh. Am I hearing footsteps? I thought I heard footsteps. I did see Desmond was awake too, but he wasn't... His ping wasn't showing. There it is, contacts. Oh, Andrew might be awake, that could be it. Ah, I did hear footsteps. That's right.
Hey.
How goes it?
722 plus 1 is...
Shut out everywhere last night. She talked to him when Karina called her, told her to come to Polito because Hunter had something for her. Huh. Hi, Amber. Hang out by you. Ooh, ouch. I mean, did Yuri ever get, upset that she was so attached to Well? Has he gotten a little, quote unquote pissy about that? Maybe. Because, like I said, I had been thinking about asking you about that because I hadn't heard him be mentioned in a while. And I was wondering if there had been anything going on that front. Right. Yeah, he wanted her.
Echo 27, 1041, attaching medic 2.
Mr. Langston well knew about being left in the dark. Yes. Hello, Kitty. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in.
Oi!
Thank you for that follow.
Oi!
Are you also someone from NewDay? Player 2? Oh, you're Remy. Okay.
I would stay and talk, but there's a call already. Sorry, man.
No problem. Get to it.
Medic 2 will be 76 to the latest 911.
Very glad to make your acquaintance out of character. Of course, I know all about Remy in character. But yeah, no, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Very good to meet you. Jason's always wanted to meet her in person. Right, the gym queen. Because, yeah, it's really cool that she runs that business and can buy all the nice little ore from people. Give them a slightly better cut than what the local does down in the south. She's elusive. I thought it was just merely the time. I thought you usually got into the server later in the day. But yeah, it's Jason Langley, as you can see, EMS wannabe, Phase 3 probie at the time. Vale over there plays Amelia, and she has sold you a lot of stuff on Jason's behalf. From hang around through patch for over 4 months to last week and to be completely shut out, right? Right, yeah, that's what I thought. That's why we'd never met. But yeah, no, I'm wow. Yeah. It's really neat to have you pop in here. Because like I said, she's such a well-known character, even without ever having seen her.
You need fire rescue.
Go ahead, fire rescue.
I have a 147 of near per lead, so if you're able to attend us like an MVA.
Only 2 units, both currently busy, I believe.
Looks like it will be self-transfer this time, because all units are busy currently, unfortunately.
Hey, fam, I'll sort that out.
Yeah, no problem. I thought that was really cool that they included that, someone can actually do something with the ores in character. And it's not just mining it and then taking it to the local down south. Okay. Yeah, I usually don't get later on and later in the day, but I'm thinking right now I'm only managing to get into the server 2 times a week at this time.
Medic 223.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I am thinking of adding a 3rd day. I just got to figure out when it would be. I'm also usually tied up Friday nights, streaming with old friends, doing other things.
1076, it's Hillbox Medical, 1 patient, category 2.
But I may start adding Friday nights when and if other people are busy. Also, in addition to this, I do things like Dead by Daylight, Overwatch, Been doing a lot of golf with friends lately, sometimes Phasmo.
Medic 1 is 1023.
Yeah, I saw that too, Omni. The Yakuza might have done it, bruh. Oh, you love Phasmo? Yeah. Vale plays it there with me. No, really, reasonably angry. Yeah, for such a chill, laid-back game, it can do that. But we usually have more laughs than anger, fortunately. Oh, you are back in a lottery again, Vale. Nice. Nice. Good luck with the latest one. Good luck with the latest ones. One. Cassandra. Hangry. Don't remember seeing that one before. Yeah, I found that out through Vale when they went through their first lottery, her and Well. And it's like, woof, man. It's a wild way they do it here in New Day. Yes, they do, Omni. I agree. Hunter was selling. Is that the one that they're buying? Are they going to buy the one from Hunter and Karina, Omni? Oh, 5-day long bidding war. Good God. If you don't mind asking out a character, how much did your character end up paying for it, Giddy? Yeah, every now and then when I click into the Flock Logistics things, the tab puts me under someone else, and I did see Hangry under someone's deliveries. I remember it now. I don't think I've ever seen it open here, though. But I saw it in the delivery logistics. And yep, there it is. It's up in Sandy, all right. Right next to the tattoo shop. 2.4 million. Woo! And the first server that a lot of the people you're seeing this chat came from, where I met them, I barely got to 1 million right before they closed the server down, and that took me a lot of struggling. I can't even imagine getting to 1 million in New Day right now, but again, part of it's because I don't get in the server a whole lot, and as Proby, he can only be clocked on officially when he's got an FTO. You are going for Hunters in Karina's house. Nice. Yeah, he's also not exactly the house type, but it would kind of be nice. He's got the same feelings about it I do in real life. It's difficult to maintain, it's very expensive, but it's nice of having that thought of potentially sometime in your life maybe paying it off and not having to pay month to month for the rest of your life. That's the attraction to a house. Oh, yeah. Not having a car addiction will definitely get you more money in roleplay. Yeah, 100%. 100%, yeah. If that character from that other server hadn't bought a few cars, he could have gotten him 1 million a lot sooner. Yeah, he had several cars, definitely. Jason here would probably like 1, maybe 2 more, but that would give him 3 in the original bike he bought. He might just sell the bike and get another bike, but that would be it. So maybe 3 cars and 1 sport bike, and I think that would be done. And I might not even go to 3 cars. I might even just go with 2. 2.5 million at bank in a TSP. She was literally trying to just buy housing for her employees because I didn't know what to do with it. Bidding more for days. This one, it was no bidding. Placed a starter bid and heard nothing for 2 days. The email was going to go to lottery to show proof of funds. We were supposed to back yet. Ugh. Well, that sucks. 500K on a freaking car. I'm like, no, I'm good. Yeah. Now that's the other thing. He's not going to spend a ridiculous amount on cars. I think the most he's going to spend is the one that he's...
Echo 20 is going to be the spending medic 1 and going 1042.
Ah.
Be back after storm. Stay safe, Andrew.
Although she does usually 42 right before storm.
10-4 in that case, Medic 2 transitions to Medic 1. Thank you for your service, Naomi. And have a good day too.
Alright, if that's the case...
Also, Medic 1 will be code 4, patient release on scene, 10-8 RTB.
No, we'll wait for Andrew, at least talk to him for a little bit. Yeah, the one he's got his eyes on, that's the most expensive I'm aware of. I've seen it cheapest, I think, private sale for 110K. It's the Vigero ZX. Right. We've talked about that before, Vale, though. You know, again, my issue is I don't get a lot of server time. So money is a little harder for Jason to come across. Plus, he can't be on duty all the time for Sappher yet. When he gets to EMT, that'll make it different. Yeah, that's what's going through his mind. He was considering maybe mining himself since he saw that Cassandra on duty for Flock, but he also kind of wants to talk to Andrew since Andrew got through phase 3 recently. He wants to see how he's been doing. Yeah, exactly. Right, just what I just said. It'd be better if you're going to do it when he wants. Now that he's with Flock too, he could do that a little more often, but that Cassandra person is on usually now and wouldn't want to like fight for deliveries all the time because I doubt there's very many before storm. Also, it would be nice if there was a clock-in point down here instead of all the way up in Paleto all the time. Morgan 6 cars are planned to be an Omnist, EGT, and a Tempesta, and trade a chopper for a sports bike, and then she's done. Unless we get the Guardian on the server. Which was the Guardian again? A big truck, I think, right? Yeah, I know, it's a Paleto business. Yeah. Like I said, part of it, though, is the timing. With it being right before storm, I doubt there's many deliveries. That Flock's a great 10-to-10 service. Like I said, he was either going to go mining or do that, except for the fact that Andrew's on duty, so he can at least talk to Andrew when he gets back. Big truck with 6 seats, right. Yeah, I think I remember it visually, I think. Now, you said you've been the server since day one, Kitty. Do you mind if I ask? Are you staff in any way, shape, or form? And if you'd rather not say, that's fine. You are a manager. Okay, very cool. Since you've been since day one, did you come in as a manager, or did you work up to that by being around for so long? Can't tell if that's the ambulance. Yeah, there's the ambulance. I can hear it now. That was interesting. It sounded like wind first. Lifted truck, 4-seat cab, 2 seats in the bed, and smokestacks. Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, okay. About a month before we launched in 2021 and worked my way up. I think I reached manager within a year. Have you done other servers before NewDay? But very cool. Congrats on getting that. Very cool. Pretty easy one.
Yeah, just a more motorcycle accident, nothing special.
Just some bruising or something.
Bruise and scratches and very polite request to just let go without being checked at pillbox. So no, like really polite. It's no sarcasm at all. Amber.
Have you gotten many solo shifts since you graduated to UMT?
Let me think. Maybe like 5 or something like that. I can go like 2-3 shifts in a row, like 2-3 days, and then 3 days of break.
Okay.
I just cannot handle it a lot because I'm doing like really long. I do really long shifts, and then I get exhausted really fast.
Well, yeah, don't burn yourself out.
Yeah, so after some shifts when I'm really tired of all crazy shit going on around Los Santos, I just go and do something else.
Right.
This week it was Tortuga stuff because there's fancy party to happen actually on 24th.
Can you give out details about it yet?
There are just time to time you can see ads about it on Twitter and on the ads. Let me check. Did Harlow put long-term one or not really? It was yesterday, so it should be like 24 hours ago. Yep, 22 hours ago.
On which one? Yeet or only ads?
Only ads. No. 22 hours ago on Twitter, I would never. Sorry.
The Seaside Story?
Yep. It will be like fundraiser party. So we sell tickets for this one, $500 for each ticket. Plus there will be a boat raffle.
Oh, that's cool.
4 different artists will
4 to 5
perform
servers over
there.
the years. Okay.
There was a list also.
It's interesting. The very first day I was in the city, someone gave me a lift to Pearls to get some food, and I saw it open for a few weeks after that, and it seems like I haven't seen it open in some time now.
Because Pearls had a really nasty story connected with local delivery fraud, or I don't know, can it be called fraud or not? Yeah, so shortly they were doing local food delivery and like for locals, and were going completely how to say D&D. They were putting D&D on their phones, and their names were not showing on the directory app. And when there's like, for example, you're only one clocked in, and you go put your phone on D&D, then business will not be shown up as opened on the directory app. And they had really high prices on their menu. So locals were also paying really crazy money. And in general, it was like they were making even more than government work employee makes for an hour, like double. They could get really $2,000 for just 1 hour of delivery.
Jesus.
And that was not fair at all, because other businesses were doing were getting money according to their menu,
Right.
prices. And long story short, Docal really reworked all the local delivery systems, so employees cannot get money according to menu prices.
Mm-hmm.
If locals do order, delivery people just get $75 per each delivery, and that's it.
I didn't even know businesses delivered to locals. I hadn't heard that before.
Yeah, restaurants can do delivery to locals, but now local deliveries suck, and restaurants just don't do it because everything got changed by Docal thanks to Pearls.
Right.
That's why I dislike Pearls deeply, but I believe they have another management now and probably just even another owner, so I don't go like with real hate to them.
Right.
Plus, it's like, place with thematic atmosphere, something like that. And for Tortuga stuff, it really suits. So I'm like, okay,
Right. I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
we can go with it if it will help us to raise money, so we can organize more events, which will help to clean ocean, help marine life, and all this stuff. Just another issue is Docal also, which goes like not only double checks but triple checks on us. Well, on us, not on me specifically. I mean on Tortuga. But
24th.
I was talking to Harlow, and it was real hell. Because they're like, because we're a non-profit. Tortuga is a non-profit organization, and they're like checking really a lot. So
Take care, Kitty. It was nice meeting
no
you.
No one puts money in own pocket.
Mm-mm.
And all money which Tortuga raise will go to, to support our goals.
Right. Do you guys with Tortuga ever, like, how frequently do you get out into the ocean itself to do stuff there, clean up and like not?
At least once per month, we do some activities, like public activities, where we gather people. Last time it was at the dam, like Nurse from Mirror Park.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, oh, this lake, which is like before the dam, like which is like exists thanks to the dam, I guess. We were cleaning it up with like from on the depths with diving gear.
Cool.
We were diving there, and for those who did not want to dive, there was also land cleanup, like of this part of Los Santos River, which starts right after the dam.
Okay. Because yeah, I thought about, before I got into Safford, thought about tracking someone down for Tortuga and possibly seeing if I could join that. 'Cause I do love to swim, scuba.
You still can if you're interested. I can pass your contacts to Harlow, and you will have an interview with her.
Okay, appreciate it. I'll kind of like focusing on the phase 3 stuff right now. So
Yeah, I can completely understand.
yeah.
Because it's been a while. Oh my god.
Yep. I mean, me and you are basically, fighting for FTO time there because there aren't many around this time of day, and you and I are the only ones. So I was actually glad to, I stepped back a couple times on purpose because I'm like, well, he's been doing it a little bit longer than me. He's ahead of me in training. So once he's graduated, then that gives me more time at the FTOs.
Yep. Also sucks that Logan quit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did not see him and did not talk about why and all that stuff. I just noticed that he disappeared from Suffer roster, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I saw too. I know a little bit about it, but I don't think I should go into it.
So yeah, something like that. Also, it must be finally done before next academy starts.
Right. There is also a couple people that I don't think ever got past phase 1 that we finally got off the roster a couple weeks ago. You know, I think they just realized it wasn't for them.
Yeah, there was someone
Take care,
like,
Vale.
even earlier who just quit and left all the stuff right there at the front desk.
Wow.
And yeah, it was weird. It was Anna Mingaza. So she just like she officially quit all the stuff, but when she had to leave her like suffer equipment, I don't know how to say right, all the clothes, all the stuff, she came to front desk, started asking on 311 if there's anyone who could pick up her stuff. We just responded that there are no supervisors and no command, and she just left it at the front desk in a box.
Wow. I mean, I met her on the day I had my interview, and she was like from nursing staff, if I remember correctly. So I thought this would be a thing for her.
I remember. I saw her posts like in summer, like in August. I remember she was in she was Pillbox employee.
Did she say why she wanted to give it up by any chance?
I don't know. Honestly. I didn't see her trying even to get in the queue a lot. Honestly, she was trying to do this a lot on the start of the academy. Or can it be called academy? Okay, you know what I mean. Like as soon as we got hired, like first weeks she was trying a lot, but later she disappeared, and I don't know, maybe something happened and she did not have time a lot. And she just understood that she will not be able to make it.
We need to get Ember a flea collar. She itches so much.
So yeah, it's something like that. Also,
hey, at least you enjoy yourself, Vale.
Someone amongst supervisors or command here today.
How come? What you got going?
It's been 10 days.
So you should graduate.
I got promoted.
Yeah.
So I would like to make it to advanced EMT finally, because I had already a couple of situations where I had like real lack of ability to do IVs. When I just had understanding that it would be nice to do IV saline. Instead, I just had to rush a lot to Pillbox.
Saline, at the very least, yeah, because that's so very useful in so many situations.
Saline and paracetamol in cases if someone asks for pain relief and has a concussion.
Is
also,
excuse me, is TXA above advanced EMT? Is that paramedic?
Should be, if I remember right. Actually, no. It's advanced EMT stuff.
Okay, because that's a good one too.
Tranexamic acid, it is on the handbook. Like among all the AEMT list, it's on the last one. So yeah, TXA also would be nice, because there was a guy who had open fracture of both legs, and I was like, shit.
Ouch.
Just applying 2 tourniquets would be not nice. It would be nice to have TXA.
Yeah.
But I was not able to, so
ironically,
I went with 2 tourniquets and just transported dude fast to Pillbox.
Yeah, ironic that you mentioned that, because Darcy, said that in my FTO shift on Tuesday about, it'd be nice, we got a nice compound fracture to have you treat.
Yeah, well, for these like 10 days or even more already, it's still not the worst which I had. The worst was on Sunday, if I remember right. I went like, okay, I'm going to the base in 1042, but Rangers urgently started calling on shared, and I was like, okay, let's do one last call, and I was only one who was clocked in. So okay, let's check Rangers because who knows. And I came there having really awful headaches because I was not able to open any doors, unlock. I mean, it's just I don't know. I could not just use my key. I could not even aim in a lock. I didn't know what kind of headaches these were, but
Right.
the fact. And then they just show me the way to one of their offices there, and there's just lady who just lost consciousness, just laying on the floor, and no one knows why.
Yeah.
She was just standing and just lost consciousness. I was like, okay, I'm checking vitals, and like heart rate is hell. It's high as fuck, and muscle are like under tension. I'm still like, oh shit, that looks weird and not nice at all. As soon as I started to go with O2 mask, to maybe it will help to, reduce, like, help to relax, even if she's unconscious, and it will help. Maybe it will help to reduce heart rate at least a bit. She started having fucking seizures.
Yeah. Darcy and I covered
So-
that too. Mm-hmm.
So in the end, I just went like, fuck it all. I'm checking. C color was already on. Rangers just put it on her instantly before the call. I just went for spine board just to make sure everything will be all right. Just decided not to risk all the stuff, and went to Pillbugs like ASAP. Even called them on shared, saying like, we are coming there. Will we be able to just accept patient and all this stuff?
Yep.
Because like Pelito was closer, but Ranger started. Why we cannot go to Pillbugs? And I started checking. Okay, if there are any doctors at Pillbugs.
Yep. That's again. It's wild. That's exactly the stuff me and Darcy covered Tuesday. Also, yeah, she's like at the basic EMT and even advanced EMT, there's not a lot you can do for seizures. Just fucking get them in the bus and just gun it as fast as you can.
Well, you can put them in recovery position, and also you can do something with, yeah, if you know what causes seizures.
Right,
But
yeah.
I had no idea.
Right. That's what
Now
I meant
I understand
for unknown
that
ones. Yeah.
Now I understand that I probably could check blood sugar. Maybe blood sugar was low as hell, but from other side, seizure started almost instantly. So I was like, God, so it probably was no time for that.
Right.
I don't know. I could stay and check on her, and like maybe to know what actually caused all this shit, but I really had to go 42 ASAP. So
Yeah, understandable. How many Rangers were there?
I don't know, like 5 around her.
I'm surprised none of them
Not
helped or knew
not
much.
all of them were on duty, by the way.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was part of it.
Yeah,
Because I've
so-
heard people say before that the Rangers, out of all the other Leos, know practically as much as we do as far as treating people.
I think they got confused themselves too. They were just having time there, and all the shit happened. They just got lost themselves. They called fire rescue, but among all fire rescue, there was only one basic EMT on duty. So
Wild. all that said, with all the stress going on, though, you still happy with the decision you made? Gonna stick with this?
I am. I am. I can go sometimes with all the typical Slavic rage. Stay saying people going stupid, people going crazy, what the fuck, and all this stuff. But in general, I feel like I'm doing something important finally.
Yeah, yeah. That was why I wanted to join. I still do kind of want to focus fire, but it's nice to have the additional training to be able to help people as a medic too. How about you? You want to head for paramedic or even beyond that, possibly?
I think I will go for paramedic. And what next? We will see. Maybe even trying to make it to FTO.
What about critical
But
care?
not this one. I'm not sure about yet.
Yeah, understandable.
And it's a hell of a long road. You have to make
Yeah.
FTO first before becoming.
Oh, you
CCP,
do have to
so-
be an FTO to be critical care. I wasn't sure if you did.
Probably you have. Let me check.
Because I know for some Leo organizations in other cities and whatnot, that's different. Some of them do require you to be an FTO if you want to get like in further advancement, like sergeant, corporal, that sort of thing. Some don't, however. Enjoy your lurk,
so
Husky.
I just opened it up. So among certifications, critical care paramedic rank required plus time frame, and there is paramedic plus 30 days after becoming an FTO. So you have to be FTO for the 30 days first, and then you can apply for CCP plus according to what Reese posted on email chain. Sorry. You also do all applications for CCP, like you show you're interested via official email on government's website.
Gotcha.
Vinewood Hills. Where is that?
Oh, you got a call? Wait. No,
47. There's 47 in Vinewood Hills, but I cannot see it on my GPS. What the hell?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Max awake.
That's weird.
What's the call for?
It's just 1047. It's locals said that injured person somewhere. Shows Vinewood Hills, but as soon as I try to check it on the map, I cannot. Okay, I will try. I'll
luck.
let it try. Thanks.
Medic 1 will be 76 to the latest 1047.
Hey, Amelia's awake. Wouldn't have known that. Yeah, I was worried
Medic
if
1
you knew
code
anything
4
about.
unable to locate the scene due to broken tag with 1047.
Oh. Huh. I wouldn't have thought of that. Interesting. Yeah, so maybe the GPS breaks if someone gets wounded inside a house. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Good pull, Omni. Good pull.
It was completely broken, so I didn't. I thought it's somewhere around here, just next to fire station, because Vinewood is also close here.
Gotcha.
But no, it just blips and you cannot see it on the map.
Huh. Yeah, that's a damn good pull, Omni. You smart. You super
Oh
smart.
shit!
Now what?
Looks like I will lose 5 grants on February 17th because community outreach program makes event where they will sell K9 plushies.
Where is this at?
If you will go to like shared government email with announcements channel.
Oh, okay.
They even did double plushie with Winston and Amber. I'm just curious to see Darcy's reaction because on open door event, she was saying a lot that Amber gives zero shit about Winston. That will be interesting and fun.
So that's Saturday, huh? They better have a shit ton of those available because I can see those selling out real quick.
I think they had some kind of reserves because some of cops were stopping by and selling here. But there were like only 3 of us on duty and 2 of us were on calls. So
They're gonna be selling K9 plushies. Yeah, I don't know any of those K9 units except Helios and of course our own Ember here.
Winston also was stopping by several times here. And mostly Winston does duty with rangers themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Helios is mostly LSPD K9, as I know.
Yep.
Luna, I saw Luna with Rangers for last a while, mostly, but maybe Luna also does shifts with PD.
Yeah, I think I remember someone mentioning Luna before, but I haven't heard of either Petra or...
Yeah. Among all of these, I did not see only
Fish.
Petra. Fish I saw on briefing.
Yeah, I hadn't even heard those names for those two myself.
Probably also LSPD dog. I saw Fish like only once, and there was scandal because this doggo ate someone's badge. Marshals or troopers. I don't remember.
Oh man, poor dog.
It was a while ago. It was like my first phase, you know.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try to get around and get me a couple of those. I gotta have the Winston Ember and the Helios at least. At the least.
Yeah, I did not see K9s like for really long at all. And as soon as I started going like all active stuff with Tortuga, and also when I started like doing more regularly shifts at fire rescue, then I started seeing doggos.
Right. I mean, I haven't seen one for a while now, but I remember I missed Helios once here. I was across the street talking to a friend. I had to give something to her, she had to give something to me, I forget what, but I could hear Helios. Helios was noisy that day.
Helios is just typical husky.
Yeah.
Just don't mock husky stuff like bar, 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 right in front of Helios, otherwise you will go deaf. Because that sucks. Why now? Okay, that which I will go really fast.
Gotta get that
have
one
to go,
last
there's
call right
911.
before storm. Good luck.
Yep, and I will be going straight to Sandy probably for briefing.
Alright.
Med 176 to the latest 911.
Helios sings the song of his people often. Yes, he does. I'm a hound dog. I wonder what happened. One of our people from Saffir in the OOC channel, I just noticed since I was backing out of it from having looked at that ad he mentioned. Sarah, our critical care professional who Jason had one FTO right along with, posted, can I put in an IR about my own fiance? Flips a table. I wonder what he did. Noticed the rain started early today. I wonder if it was just a regular weather thing, came in on its own, or if they actually started the announcement early or something. No, the announcement hasn't even come through yet. Interesting. funky. I think you wandered in just a little late, Silver. I was saying that, you know, Pixie needs to muscle in and take over this place. You know, since it's got her name on it and everything. I'm sure Rob would give you tips on how to take over a business, how to strong arm your way in. There it is. Oh, there's a hellhound who goes by Pixie, huh? Interesting. Let's go look at the rain. Sounds nice. Actually, change of pace. Does your Pixie, since we're talking about another Pixie, does your Pixie know many of the other biker gangs, MCs, other than Ravens and what was it? Watasumi Omni? I think that's too high. You can't make that jump. Yeah, no. Make it from here though, but you don't want to tread on the flowers. Just this one set of doors over there. I didn't think these led into it. Just making sure. making sure everything's locked.
Echo 20 will be running calls on medic 2.
She knows of other ones, but does she know many people from them? You mean you mentioned Siri there, so you obviously know her. Hey, now we picked him up. Let's get clocked in, get our geared up, be ready to go after storm. Some Hellhounds and some Black Lotus. Nice.
Naomi, welcome aboard. You will be medic 2, and sorry for delay. I was, like, with patient.
10-4, no problem.
Also, medic 1 is code 4, patient release on scene 10-8, and will be 76 to Sandy Shores for briefing.
Nope, not E, just mask.
Hello!
Hey, I saw you pick me up, so I figured I'd get geared up as quick
Hell
as I
yeah.
can.
Do you want to go through briefing on Sunday, or we could probably skip that actually? It's
Yeah, I was
only-
gonna say we probably can't book it up there in time. Storm will probably come through, so may as well skip it. If that's alright with you.
You're underestimating my driving skills, but yes, in the legal way, it's yes. We're skipping it today. Yes. Sounds like a more reasonable thing to do.
Plus, Andrew did say he was gonna station up there after his call, so I figured at least one person's there. But hey, if you want to book it,
Yes.
that's up to you.
No. I really shouldn't. Because technically it's not something you should go code free for, so, and I would never do that.
None of us ever would, ever. Not me and Darcy code 2ing it out here just the other day to get back from the lifeguard station for us to both 22.
Well, if you gotta go 42, you can code 2 anytime. If you're in a rush to go 42, like, that's, I would, yeah, I've done them many times, and no one is ever gonna give you any trouble for that. If you need to go 42 and it's a rush kind of thing, then yeah.
Right. I know it's just before storm, but Echo 111, 41, attaching to Medic 2.
10-4, welcome aboard.
Thank you much. Is the Renegades official now? Has it been officially formed? I hope you had a nice Valentine's Day, as I said.
Yes, it was interesting. I think I was also working a lot yesterday, but it was good. I don't remember, but I think so.
Did you at least get a chance to do something fun with your partner?
Yeah, I got to make him food.
Well, there you go.
Hey, at least it's something. Right?
Hey, hopefully he did something in return.
Well, he got me the desserts, and I love desserts, so.
Alright. Nice. What's your favorite
Like
dessert?
brownies. I love brownies. I love carrot cake. I love anything chocolate. He's already gotten me like a lot of chocolate, so I told him like, please don't get me more chocolate just yet. Let me eat the chocolate I have, and then you can give me more chocolate.
But it's the 15th. It's half off chocolate day.
Exactly. That's why we're going probably this weekend to buy some more chocolate. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't think it's official, but they've been using the name. Not sure they're going around introducing it. Ah, gotcha.
Alright, let me take a look here. Yeah, after the storm, you can feel free to grab a bus and we can get out of
The storm is about to roll through.
here. Yep.
Medic 123 Sandy Shores and will be 10-7 for briefing.
Medic would also be 10-7 if storm. Before storm. Words are hard.
Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, I saw one of his streams where he was like talking to, I think it was the Lost and Sandy, saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be forming a new place. Don't want to step on any toes." So yeah, he seemed to have a good rapport with them, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, I heard you had a red line with Darcy. That's good.
I did. I told Darcy before, you know, you and her are definitely my favorites, and she mentioned something about, well, you need to get someone else than just me to FTO you because I'm going to teach you all my bad habits. I'm like, I don't mind.
No, you don't want to teach. No, okay, she has some bad habits you need to. Don't do those. No.
I mean, I've made it more of a joke is the fact that I like
Okay,
writing
good.
with her,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. It's good that, you know, even if she has some bad habits, I think everyone has bad habits, and it's all about picking up on the good habits and ignoring the bad
Right.
ones. Have you been riding with Chris?
I have
Bucket?
not, no.
Well, he's gonna tell you, do what I say, do not do what I do. So that's what he tells every trainee, and that's what I learned.
I
from him
got
as
I
well.
got some
Yeah.
early shifts with him, but yeah, he's been a little burned out, so I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
You know, not to tattle on him or anything, but I will say the one thing that I liked, it would technically be, you know, do as I say, not as I do, probably. It comes under that category, but it amused the fuck out of me. It was a simple taser prong, and he shipped the guy off to Pillbox, and he later said, we didn't need to take him there, but he bothered me.
Yeah, if the patient is bothering you and you feel like, you know what, I'm gonna take it to pillbox. You have all the right to do so, and if they're
Right.
refusing to go, you have them sign an AMA, and then they're good to go. Yeah.
I don't think the guy knew he had the right, was the thing.
No, probably not. In that case, you don't tell them. You don't tell them unless they really are a pain in the ass, and
All right. About to get the storm roll through. I gotta focus on a couple things right before I get up and get going again. All right. Just don't mind me as I zone out my phone here.
same.
All right. Be right back. Everyone gonna warm up some food. But yeah, I didn't know he actually was a prospect in the Lost for NewDay. I knew that was his backstory. I didn't know he actually did it in character. All right. Be right back. I'm warming up Foodville, but yes, he is getting a shift. Woohoo! With Naomi again. How did the pre-storm mining go, Vale? Oh, excuse me. I found out an interesting little thing about the queue the other day. So, I don't know if Vale ever heard about it for TSRP. Silver and Omni will remember this. Anybody else who was with us in TSRP, there was always that little quote unquote fight to see who could get number one after a server reset for joining. So, who had the quickest internet, or who hit the button fastest after it officially went up to try to get that coveted number one. New Day has an interesting thing where staff gets priority, but their number still relates to when they jumped in queue. So they could jump in queue at 15, say, but they still might be first in the server, but they're going to get that 15 number because that was the number at the time they hit join. But they still might make it in before the 14 people before them. So that's kind of funky. Hopefully it is truthfully loved and that's not sarcastic. But yes, I do frequently eat on stream. I do apologize if it does bother anyone. I try to keep it quiet, but sometimes my mic seems to be better at picking things up. How you doing, Stout? Good to see ya. And we're sharing pizza with the whole class, is what the munching is for that food ASMR. All yours. It's a channel meme about whatever you're eating, you got to tell us what it is, and you got to bring enough for the whole class. Some people say they don't, but I, as streamer, always bring enough for the whole class. That said, if I am ever too noisy with my eating, and if it does bother anyone who's in chat and you're hearing this right now, please let me know if it bothers you, and I will mute. I just don't usually think to. Yeah, I just have trouble with the streaming push to talk sometimes, so that's why the push to talk is only set for the in-game stuff. So yeah, that's why I try to be noisy. Sometimes it just seems it picks it up better than other times. I don't know why, because there have been times when I've eaten on stream and nobody knows it. But I try to keep the background noise down too. Wow. Yeah, see, I'm not that proficient at figuring out buttons. I am an old fogey, and it was hard enough for me to get push to talk to work for roleplay. I not very computer smart, not at all. Not at all.
I hear you speaking. Nope. Nope, still nothing. Let me know if you turn on your radio and if you can hear Andrew on it, or if it's just me.
First of all, can you hear me?
Yes.
Echo 111 is back 41.
Yep,
What
I
are
can
we?
hear on the radio. Yeah. I think we're still medic 2.
Attaching to medic 2.
Can you hear him on the radio?
If he just spoke, nope.
We're still unable to hear you on the radio. But
Radio,
there you go.
check one more time. Sorry, I don't know what was
10-2.
Very nice. No, I just wanted to let you know, let us know if there's anything that's said in briefing that we need to know, and since I have the training, we have priority on calls. Just wanted to say that. Alright. Well,
10-4.
call us back to Nathan. Let's go grab a bus and let's do this.
Yeah, just a second, getting a little more situated.
Sure thing.
Sometimes after the storms, you know, it takes you a few seconds to get your bearings again.
Yeah, get your mind straight.
All right.
Alright. Alright.
Get that set of keys.
Thank you very much.
No problem. I have a request to start with.
Yes.
Can we just park outside the station here? And I was having the biggest trouble on Tuesday, like opening that back door carefully and making sure someone's head cleared. So if I can, like, you know, put you in the ambulance a few times and see if I can escort you out properly.
Yeah, of course. No problem.
Thank you. Think we'll be okay here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
For Darcy, it was a matter of like getting like just at the corner of the ambulance, making sure you got the door opened right. But it just, no matter what I did, I had such a hard time. All right, let's see.
So are you trying, yeah, there you go.
There we go. Do it one more time.
Yep, go for it.
Hey Navajo, how you doing? There we go. It's just, I guess there's a sweet spot on that hinge or something.
Yeah, the thing I've noticed is, like, if you stand, like, right here, and if they're sitting in that seat, or if they're sitting in the other seat, you stand, like, right here, it's usually easier to grab them.
Right, I think I was getting too close to the center and just, you know, obstructing the doors with my own body or something.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you're too close to the edge and you're too far away from the ambulance, yeah.
Okay.
It's a little bit tricky, but you usually get the hang of it. It's also sometimes a little bit hard seeing which seat they're in, but yeah, after a while you start to like seeing that.
I swore at least once. I don't know if it happens often to you or ever, but I know I put them in that seat and we got to the pillbox and they were over here.
Oh, really? Well,
At least once.
I don't know if they can switch seats. I don't think they can switch, but
Yeah, I didn't think
sometimes
so
when you
either.
put them in, you stand on like this side, and they still end up on the other side, and don't know
Yeah.
really why.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah.
Maybe I thought I put them in the one side, but I put them in the other.
Yes, that can happen as well.
Okay, so did you want to just do patrol?
Well, I wanted to check with you. Let's see here.
I don't.
Because you got a lot of things checked out, like check marked on your phase 3 stuff. The things you have to like do before you're done with phase 3. And there's a few things left, and hopefully we'll be able to do these on scene instead of like if you.
Scenarios.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to do it on scenarios. Usually we try to make it on calls. I saw that you and Darcy did the whole with the uh, overdose. Yeah.
We covered
Thing.
right overdose. We covered some of
Poisoning,
the
yes.
drug matrix, seizures.
Yeah.
As far as I don't know how detailed the calls get into, but we had another the usual taser prong situation. But we also had two people with GSWs that we tended to. One of them even needed a dart from Sarah.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, so your GSW is ticked in, so that's really good. Usually that one isn't super hard on this area, so that's shot all the time. But
I miss
wanted
puns.
to ask you about. Do you know what BATH is? BATH.
I know I saw it.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. What does it stand for?
Right, I'm trying to remember where I saw it. I know I've looked that over before, out of character. Can you at least remind me where it is in the handbook? Because I know I saw it. I know I looked it over.
It's connected to an MCI. Do you know what an MCI is?
That would be a mass casualty incident, I think is the official designation.
Yes, exactly. So it's connected to that. So it's usually, handling a scene, how to think when you're on a scene. When you arrive to an MCI.
Because that's one thing I have not been in. I have not been on an MCI yet.
All right. And what do you know about an MCI so far?
Okay, so I can't remember where I saw Bath. I can't remember the official designation, but I do know when it comes to an MCI, it's I believe it's also called another term that can be used for it is triage. It's a matter of sorting the patients and finding the worst ones and treating them first. It's worst to best scenario. You also want to, if you have the space and availability, be able to set up individual areas to treat the different cats, cat 1, cat 2, cat 3. And if it's an extremely bad MCI, you would even have a place to set aside those who are unfortunate enough to have passed away already by the time you've arrived on scene.
Do you know which categories there are that you can categorize patients?
This is the one I keep getting backwards with the codes for the ambulance. It's Cat 3 is the worst, the least wounded. Those are people like, simple things, scrapes, cuts, bruises. Cat 2 is anyone who is more seriously injured but not immediately life-threatening, whereas Cat 1 is exactly that. Those people who are in need of immediate and hardcore medical attention.
And the last one?
What was it? Was it just called Cat 0 for the?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was also thinking I've heard
yeah.
it called Code Black, but I didn't remember if it was also called Cat 0.
Mm-hmm. They have many names, so you can either use the colors or you can use the 0 to 3, and you can mix it up as well by like saying it's a Cat 1 and like you said, a
Oh,
category
right,
black.
right. Green, yellow, red, also in black.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, and which one is which?
Same way I describe them in order. Green is the cat 3s, yellow 2, red 1, black 0.
Very good. Very nice.
So,
Perfect.
what is the exact definition of bath again then? Like I said, I know I saw it. I just can't remember it for the life of me.
Do you have the handbook open on your phone?
I do.
Look under scene protocol and mass casualty training.
Oh, there it is, way down at the bottom. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, bleeding airway, tension, or pneumothorax and hypothermia.
Exactly. So those are the things that you start with. Always start with those and checking all your patients to categorize them to see who needs your immediate attention and who needs your attention next.
Okay.
So the thing to keep in mind with an MCI is that they are stressful. Like people are probably very hurt, and usually MCIs is shootings. So multiple people are hurt. It's going to be a very stressful situation. Even I get very stressed in those situations.
Right.
But keep your head cool and focus on your patient. If someone and only like what I do is I focus on I check all the patients I can, and I use anyone I can, even if it's a trooper or like an officer or a ranger. I use them as much as I can if they have the right training, of course. And if there is, for example, 2 or 3 category 1 patients that need my immediate attention, I try to stabilize them as much as I can and then move on to the next one.
Right,
And if
right.
someone else comes along, I tell them the patient over there in the red shirt, category 1. And if I
Right.
have any information about the patient, I give it to them, but I leave out the unimportant information. Because too much information in an MCI can actually make you more confused.
Plus, it's also a time waster. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. If the patient doesn't have a concussion, you don't have to say that. But if the patient has a concussion, and you know that, is a very good information. But and then if they ask for it and you know it, you can give it. But it's like give them the medic who comes along, give them the information that they need, right there, right then.
Got it.
But it's your first MCI is always it's always stressful. It always is, and just take a deep breath, and
Yeah.
try to focus and try to like organize the patients.
I will not lie. I'm definitely very worried about coming across that first MCI. I am happy that Darcy mentioned, she realized I lacked confidence early on, but she herself feels like it's obvious that I have gained more, so that's good. But yeah, I still definitely do worry about that first one, but I'm going to try to remember that. Yeah, it's a matter of staying level-headed and doing exactly what you need to. So yeah, check people, get them going. Now, I think I did have a question about that. It comes down to how many hands you have, I would assume, right? Because you need to check people, but let's say you come across someone like the first person you check on needs like immediate absolute attention. Do you still try to get to the others and categorize them, or do you stay on that person and just have to let the others deal in the meantime?
I wouldn't leave if I come across a patient that's a category 1. I have to stabilize that patient.
Okay, so you
And
stay with the first cat one you find in an MCI.
for as long as I have to until until I've stopped the bleeding.
Right.
So, you know, then you go with the bath. You check the bleeding, you check their airway, you make sure like the tension and the hypothermia. Maybe even yeah, you check hypothermia as well. Like make sure they're not cold. If they've been in the water, make sure they're not gonna go into shock.
Okay.
Kind of thing. And then move along to the next patient as soon as you can. Do not worry about checking all those small little extra steps that we
Echo
always
27
have to
radio check.
10-2.
10-4, thanks.
But it's not an easy thing to do, and it
Right.
comes with like practice. The more you do it, the more you're gonna get comfortable with it. But it's good that it's really good that you're not expecting to go into an MCI thinking that you're going to own the scene or know everything that you need to do.
No, you
'Cause
you
no
want
one
to
does.
be able to, but it's just
Yes.
you can't expect to. Oh, got a life alert.
Oh, yeah, that's wait, where's that? Yeah, that's us.
Medic 2 is responding to that 911 call.
Stand 4. Oh wait, you still go with medic 2?
You want to
Yeah,
answer
yeah,
that?
he said something with the answer.
Ah, okay, stand 4.
So normally I would respond before I leave, but since we are two, something like that is something that I'm going to continue helping you with.
Right, yeah. So if you're on your own, respawn and let them know you're on your way.
Yes. But when you're in phase 3, I like to do it by helping out, but on your evaluation, it's something that you have to do on your own. But
Gotcha.
Right now,
Thank you for
yeah.
pointing that out. I didn't even think about it.
always good letting them know that someone is en route.
Right,
coming to help them.
because, yeah, me and, I don't remember if it was Darcy or someone else, but me and someone did have a call where we got there really quick, but they had already let locals pick them up.
Exactly. If they know there's a medic en route, they won't let locals pick them up.
So I should try to get in the habit of doing that then. So if you remind me the first few times, I would appreciate it, because that way I'll get in the habit of it.
Will do.
Fuck off, local. I saw you going for us.
Well, they always try.
Yeah, I hear lights. I see sirens. I'm gonna steer into that vehicle. Good idea.
Yeah, I had a local earlier today going on Great Ocean Highway, deciding to, oh, I'm gonna turn straight in front of you. I'm like, oh, nope, no, you're not.
Did, I don't remember, were there any details on the call about the situation?
No, nothing. Person is in need of medical assistance, that's all.
Gotcha.
I see the car behind us.
Should we call Leo's?
Depends on if they may not be following us. We'll see. Medic 2, Medic 1, direct. We are getting followed. Just for your information here.
10-4.
Black SUV occupied at once. They turned off to somewhere else. We're good.
Medic 2 is on scene. Person potentially in the water.
Oh shit.
potentially, or like 100%?
Don't know yet at this time.
Patient is dead. This person who was following us is here. I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
San Andreas Fire and Rescue, can anyone hear us?
Be aware there was information on the briefing that tends to ask government workers about employment. Probably they're looking for someone specific.
San Andreas Fire and Rescue, is anyone here? Can you hear us?
Oh, okay.
I was
okay,
like,
yeah.
wait, hold on. Why is there an ambulance down here?
Medic 1
Yeah,
will be
we
76
got a call
to
around
the
here. Someone is in the water, but you should be good to
10-4.
just go around us if you need to.
Yeah, you're fine. I'll just come back later. It's not that pressing. So,
Alright.
good luck with
PD, EMS?
EMS go.
Hi, if you see the latest 47 coming from Morningwood, we have a man here that I think collided with a bike. If you could ride to us.
Oh.
Do you need a ping?
See if Medic 2 can grab that. Ask him on the other radio.
Medic 2, that was you when you're en route 2, correct? Morningwood? Or Medic 1?
10-4, I see the blip on GPS already. I will call and share.
Yeah, we already have someone en route to your location.
I see you've been in the water.
A-Firm, thank you so much. We'll be staying here until you're ready.
Do you need any help down there, Naomi? You got it covered? What is with this local? What is with this local?
I got him. Oh, could have probably put in a fucking tank or something. Alright, you saw yours.
Hello? Can you hear us?
Fire Rescue 2 PD.
Send it.
We received 1047 in Morningwood, and I see currently 2 units over there at this place. Are we good to go there, or do you need any help?
Yeah.
Okay, he is breathing. Looks like he's got some glass in his face, and we've got, it's like a compound fracture.
10-4.
Okay, you got this.
Shallow breathing. Gonna start with O2 mask, right?
You got this. Go.
Let me check first, though.
Medic 127.
Okay, good. Nothing in the airway, so yeah, let me get the O2 mask on him. See that O2 mask at first.
Okay, yeah, you got it on now. Yeah.
Come on. That's why I moved. Okay, then fracture the fracture. Gosh darn it, come on. saline on the fracture and the gauze. Now, I'm not placing the gauze over the actual bone itself, just around the bleeding site, right?
Yes. Send it, Zapper.
Oh wow, there was a gas pump explosion on Clinton Avenue. We have one casualty here. Do you have anyone available?
Currently we're all on the calls, so you're gonna have self-transport as soon as possible.
Copy that, thank you.
Thank you.
Mwahaha. Bite it,
Alright, if you
Reaver.
need me to do anything, you tell me, okay?
Okay, why don't you just go check the rest of his vitals while I'm checking on the fracture. And I mean the glass, I've treated facial wounds like that before, if you wanted to take that while I'm taking care of the fracture still.
Alright, his vitals pretty stable, but blood pressure is a bit high.
Is the O2 mask enough to take care of the blood pressure?
Is there anything else that you can use to get him more oxygen?
Should we switch to the eye gel?
Is there anything that you can do before using an eye gel?
Oh, the other one. Oh, what was it
Yes.
called? Damn it. Yeah, I
You
know
can
what
do the
you're
one
talking
via
about.
the nose. You can do the one via the nose. Once you give him some extra oxygen.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but I know what you're talking about.
NBA.
Thank you.
And yes.
How you doing, Reaver? In PA. Anything else you noticed with the check you gave over him?
No, that's it. But he probably has lost quite a lot of blood with this with the fracture.
With blood loss, that would be an IV. That would have to be you, right?
Yep, I can do an
If you
IV
can
on
do
his
that,
right arm
I'd
here.
appreciate it.
Yep.
While you're doing that, I'll recheck his vitals.
Find a vein here. Perfect. Alright, let's see.
That local is distracting as fuck over there. Reaver. You're welcome. Okay, it's starting to look stable. So, with a water injury, would you want to do a spine board for that?
Because of his fracture, I would say yes, but there's something else he can do to his arm as well to stabilize it before we get going.
Splint?
Yep. See if I can get this item in here. Her. Alright, check on that. I'm gonna give him some TXA here.
TXA also? Got it. And the first thing you did was saline?
Yeah, I want to give him TXA first, and then saline to slow down the bleeding first, and then I can give him more saline.
They have useless Jubilee again. I mean, yeah, nothing against Jubilee from the comics, but she was clearly put into the cartoon to take the role of Kitty. And I like Kitty better.
Let me know when it looks like that bleeding has slowed down a bit in his arm there.
I think Wolverine's the same guy. I think he's just older. Alright, looks like the bleeding slowed.
Perfect. Okay, let's give him some saline as well here.
So some of the people are back, some aren't. Some of the people are doing different roles, strangely enough. The interesting one is they did get Lenore Zan back for Rogue. Did you know she'd become a Canadian government official from like 2009 to 2019? 10 years. 10 years Rogue's voice actress was a politician. Alright, we good to go?
Sorry, just had to respond to that. You treated all the injuries? There's nothing you missed?
Did you get to his face with the glass shards?
No.
Let's take care of that then. So glass shards would be like any impaling thing. We're actually not going to remove those. We're going to do that at the pillbox, right?
I would say it depends on the size. If they're big glass shards, then no. But if it's minor, small pieces of glass, you can see if you can remove it with some saline.
Got it.
But you don't want to pull them out, but you can use saline to see if they are smaller ones.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, they're pretty small, so like I said, this one's a new one to me, so what did you say? Basically, you saline or remove the smaller ones?
Yeah, just like gravel. You treat it just like gravel, yes. But make sure to, if it starts bleeding, you treat that as soon as you can.
Got it.
And go get you a stretcher.
Thank you. I don't know if you can hear us, sir. It's going to sting if you start bleeding.
Medic 1 will be sent to 6 to Pillbox with category 2.
This guy must be new.
What kind of question is that?
I don't know.
Medic 1 to Medic 2.
Send it.
What's your status?
Want to respond? Dad?
We are still treating on scene right now.
10-4.
That local is... Okay. Getting some saline on those, light bandaging over the face. I'm getting the last of these taken care of. You want to make sure there's nothing we missed.
Sure. Nope, I have nothing else that I can see.
Okay, I'm good to go. You want me to do the heavy lifting?
Sure, okay.
Okay. Let's go ahead and step back just to be safe.
3, 2, 1.
Alright. Move you, sir. I don't can hear us. There we go.
Alright, let's get into the pillbox.
What the fuck?
I'll pick up the cones once you get in the car.
I didn't even see those there.
Yeah, I placed them because this person here was a little bit anxious to keep driving.
Alright, I don't know if you can hear us, sir, but we're going to be getting you to pillbox. Just hang in there. What? You okay? You alright?
I just need to see a doctor when we get to the hospital.
Okay. I don't know what's going on once again, but I'm having a hard time getting him in the ambulance. Can you take it?
You can left or right?
Left?
Do right.
Oh, it's the right. Okay. Why do I keep screwing that up?
Okay, I did that too. There you go. I had to write a mental note to keep. I have a problem with left and right, so I did.
Yeah, just I don't know why I keep getting confused with it. Excuse me. Whoa. Can you call us?
Yeah. I think it was going to be 1076 to pillbox men for one patient, category 1.
Yeah, just got something in my throat right there right as I was about to call it on radio.
10-4.
Medic 2 to medic 1, alright?
Send it.
You still at Pillbox Hospital?
10-4.
Are you able to let them know that we're incoming with a Cat 1 at drowning victim with an open compound fracture, category 1?
10-9, please.
We're incoming to Pillbox with a category 1 drowning victim with an open compound fracture, unconscious, breathing.
Okay, 10-4, you want me to inform medical staff?
Yes, that would be very amazing, thank you.
10-4, will do my best.
was the GPS set for pillbox or somewhere else?
No,
Medic
somewhere
one,
else,
Medic
somewhere
two,
else.
both doctors are currently busy with other patients.
Thank you. Let Dr. Sealy take care of him. Thank you.
Anyway, if any of them will be free, I will let them know immediately.
Appreciate it. Thank you. We do still have one outstanding call, the 911 person at the, by Langley Zagudo.
I will check it out.
Thank you. I can respond to them that they're around.
Yeah, I'm sorry about not taking comms there. Like I said, I just haven't gotten my throat. I don't know what it was.
That happens. We're two people, so can utilize each other. Sometimes.
Sirens very loud.
Oh, thank you.
My keys keep getting stuck in the ignition.
Go.
Hey.
Thank you, Andrew. You're the best.
Med 1 will be sent to 6 to this 911 call at Lagos and Kudo.
Attending high, one being low.
Maybe about a 6.
Okay. I'll tell you what, let's see, just double check. I'm pretty sure you can have some acetaminophen. So, we'll get you a low dose of that.
Stand on the side,
That would be Dr. Zelig.
Yeah. So they're all busy with patients right now, so it's gonna be Dr. Sealy. Yep.
Okay. Dr. Zelig, we have a drowning victim, but he is breathing a shallow compound fracture in left arm. The fracture was treated with saline, gauzed and bandaged around the bone. There were also glass shards in the face, which were treated and removed. Blood pressure was high at one point. We added the oxygen mask and an NPA. We also did a saline IV, also with TXA added. Splinted the arm. Also transported him on a
I got a decent
spine board, just in case. I believe that's it.
And he has been unconscious this whole time.
Oh yes, unconscious the whole time.
No.
Yes.
None of the
Yes.
skull. It's like a
And see if you can ask Dr. Zelig for an ID or his name.
Oh yes. If you can get his name for us, Dr. Zelig, we'd appreciate it.
I'd appreciate it.
Let's just make that concussion a bit worse, shall we?
All right. Thank you very much. Well, let's hope you guys have a quick recovery, and hope you'll be all right.
Yep. Thank you, Dr. Zelig.
All right.
No, nothing, anything bleeding on the brain or anything like that, so you're definitely signs of a concussion. You're going to be a bit nauseous for a while, probably a bit dizzy, you're going to have to take it easy.
Nope. Did she just... Okay.
No, at this rate, I might as well just make it
Okay,
my own personal
perfect.
fucking
Thank
plan.
you. All right. I'll tell you what I did in a second here.
Okay.
One thing to do, if you have an unconscious person that you take in here and it's Dr. Zealy that you're handing him over to, it's good to ask if they are in need of ICU.
Okay.
Because Dr. Zealy can't help them with ICU intake. That has to be us or medical staff. So that's
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I remember we have a form for ICU intake. Okay.
Yes.
So that's if
Yes.
someone is delivered unconscious, you need to check. Got it.
Yes. All right, let's do the medical report. Or you do.
I was just gonna. Yeah, we don't have any. The calls finally been taken care of because I know several came through while we were busy.
Let's see.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, I think we're good.
What the? Are you in his file?
Yeah?
I've never seen the active markers pop up like that before. It's nothing to worry about. We just still do a new report.
So if I would have given him any type of medication, this is the reason why I'm very careful with what medication I give him, because if I can't get an ID, I would have to look for his ID if I was going to give him certain medications. So the thing I gave him, TXA and saline, is nothing that people are usually like, almost impossible thing to.
9123.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's safe to give, even if you don't have their name. But giving them pain medication and certain other medications, you have to have, what they're allergic to and or what they could have issues with. So
you might be able to get permission to do it if you talked with
actually, this would have actually been good to know because he has hypertension, which is high blood pressure. So his high blood pressure was probably just normal.
Okay, but since we couldn't ID him, there was no way to know.
No, we could have looked for an ID, but he would have needed that air anyway, so we didn't do anything bad. So it didn't know. Sometimes it's better just to treat the patient than to start looking for an ID or something. If they can tell you what their name is, they usually can tell you that they have high blood pressure or something. So,
chief complaint. So when I think drowning victim, I usually think someone who's actively stopped breathing. Is it still, would that be what we would list, or is it something different?
I would say drowning victim is anyone that is in the water.
In the water. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yes, yeah. He could have gotten water in his lungs as well. We don't know that. Since it was breathing pretty shallow, we can't really do anything. If they are conscious, or you would want them to cough, but he wasn't coughing, and since of his open fracture, we just wanted to get him over here. So, and otherwise his vitals are stable. So.
Yeah, you could probably get permission for that, Reaver, if you asked. Or at least consideration. Maybe not permission, but you could ask if you wanted to do that. What's your call sign?
Echo 20.
for report's sake, put in the order that you administered the various things?
Yeah, you can do that.
So what was it you started with? Was it the TXA first?
Yes, TXA, and then once the bleeding had stabilized, I gave him 1 liter of saline.
The lighting makes it look... Oh, no.
Let's put that one up there.
I didn't do anything. I got her. Oh, Charlie took that bed. Oh, that bed's taken. All of the beds are taken. I'm doing my best. Can you reach it?
Damn it. What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
You get out of the habit of the periods. Waste time, I'm sure. Now I know I'm wasting time correcting it, but I want to correct it. Alright, take a look.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, some of that stuff was new to me, so I know. I think I feel like I faltered a little bit, but I appreciate you being there. Give me the little nudges that I needed.
Like I said, stressful situations, they will get to you, but the more you do them, the better you will get at them. You did really good. You did very good.
Yeah, that additional airway management stuff, just those fucking names, just, you know, it's like I know what they are. I know they're to be used to help administer the oxygen, but just those names throw me and it makes them easy to forget sometimes.
Yeah, well then think of it if you have to remember the whole names, like nasal, yeah, I don't even know what they're like. I know the nasal and the oral, but the rest.
Hey, Praise, how you doing?
I'm so bad at airway. Something. I'm really bad at those. So let's take a look here. You said breathing irregular. Oh, shallow. Okay.
I did list shallow, yes.
All right, I thought it said strong for some reason. This says circulation was strong. All right, let's keep looking.
I almost caught myself missing the shallow one too. That's why I knew I had written it.
Good, very good. Did we stabilize his blood pressure?
I believe so. I might be wrong. I thought we had.
Let me see. No, because when I checked it, it was still high. Blood pressure was still high.
So I'll adjust that.
Yeah, just blood pressure. Yeah, it's just blood pressure was high, but that's the only thing. we normally can't do anything about high blood pressure anyways. Like, we can treat the patients in the ways that we can, but depending on the scene, usually low blood pressure is what we can treat.
Okay, I just changed it to blood pressure high on scene, just to have a note of it.
Perfect. You wrote that I was given TXA by me twice.
Did I really?
Yeah. In the book.
Oh, I think I meant to. I adjusted the spot I put it in, and then I forgot to erase it after I adjusted it.
Let's see. Did you say you splintered the fracture? Did you write that? But you used a splint for it as well.
I thought I had listed, but I guess I didn't.
It's like minor, very, very small things. That's
yeah. I think this
you're
is
catching on a lot of
this
things,
is the most wounds one person has had, so I think that's why I'm missing some things.
Fully
Medic
understandable.
1 will be 76 to pillbox with category 2.
Hey, for Medic 1.
Okay, recheck it now. But yeah, as for the TXA one, yeah, I put that in the wrong spot, and I moved it to where I wanted it, and then forgot to get rid of the extra.
All right. Are we? Yeah. Let me know when you're done with that, and yeah, we can go grab that call.
Oh, we gotta. Yeah, go ahead and check, and we can go on the way.
We're like 2 minutes out, so yeah. Or less. It's just around the corner.
Medic 2 is 1076, that 911 call.
10-4.
You forgot to lock it, so I locked it for you.
Are they all?
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, on the marker. I think it's a chase going past them, so just keep going. Keep going. I think we should be alright. They're chasing someone. That's why there's so many police around there. But there is a police car right there.
Oh no. Okay.
Let's see if we can come in.
Medic 2 is 1023.
Yeah, it should be okay to roll in.
4.
Did you call for us and share?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
It's good that you came, because this is our admin assistant off duty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got this.
Hey guys, looks to be some bleeding.
Done?
Some stab wound to the back. I haven't done anything yet.
Okay. Yeah, no. Enjoy your lurk. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. So it looks like you've been stabbed in the back there. I see you're holding there is. I can't see through your hand. Is there a knife still there?
No, it's gone. They took
Okay,
it.
they did take the knife. All right. So, all right. You're already applying pressure yourself.
I've got a credit card under the hand holding the wound in place to stop the air from getting in.
Okay. So I am going to get a occlusive seal ready. You keep applying the pressure meantime. Okay. On the count of 3, you're going to move your hand away. I'm going to place the seal over it, all right?
Yeah, okay. We'll go on your 3.
At 123 pillbox.
Okay, ready? And on, I'll count it down and go 3, 2, 1, 0. So on 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. All right. Anything else you know of that you remember?
My head hurts a lot. I know they
They smacked me a couple of times. Yeah. My head and...
What's your pain on a 1 to
Currently,
10?
the
Pretty
medication
high, I'm
is,
assuming, right?
Around the stabbing? A good 8.
Yes,
yeah,
2 good.
a good
Right,
8.
good 8.
A good
Naomi,
9.
can you give him something for the pain?
If I move, maybe it's a 10. Just a little bit. Just...
Gotcha.
Alright, let me move around.
You're not allergic to anything, are you?
No.
Okay.
Only pain.
So I'm still in training, but Naomi here's she can give you something for the pain there.
Does he have any signs of concussion?
That's what I was just getting to. Yeah, you said your head feels bad. Do you know what day it is?
It's Thursday.
Okay. Do you know what state you're in?
Yeah, I'm in San Andreas.
Okay.
It's Thursday, February 16th, 15th.
All right,
February
very
15th.
good. What's your name, sir?
Gordon Bennett.
Is that Bennett?
Bennett. B. Bravo Echo. November. Bennett.
Okay, let me get a pin light ready too to check your pupil dilation.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an IV started here as well.
Thank you.
For the record, it was the fucking Tans.
Alright, well, make sure that the officers know that.
You focus on what you're doing, brother.
CMS go.
We have an individual down Caesar Prongs and General Stephen's Grace.
Let me respond to that. Thomas, are you able to respond to that?
Yeah, it's on 4.
Alright.
7-4, send us a ping, PD, and we'll be straight.
Okay, I've got slight dilation in his right eye more than his left.
Alright. What does that indicate?
That is signs of a concussion.
7-4, we got a unit.
Yep.
Engine 1 is in 6, L8.
They also took my gun, by the way, guys.
Mike feels like pinch. Here we go.
Don't worry about that right now, okay?
Maybe we'll talk about it later when you're gonna be all patched up and good.
Let me see if I can find anything obvious on your head here, like any bruising or possibly bleeding that we may have missed by your hair or something like that.
Alright, let me take a look here. Let's see.
Also, since we did have a sign of concussion, I'm going to just play it safe and put a neck brace on you, just in case. There might have been a little neck or spinal injury there.
Send it 5-way.
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some TXA here to try to help them slow down this bleeding here.
Driver here on Sonora Freeway right across from Bolingbrook. I just arrived on scene.
And I'm also going to give you something for the pain.
Thank you.
Hold on, we're going to find out if we got unit.
Paracetamol as well.
Is anybody able to escalate?
Treatment and testing.
Negative.
Med 1 negative, I have a shitload of paperwork.
Okay, if you could self-transport, please, PD, or units currently tied.
Could you guys write down something?
Hey,
if...
friend.
Okay, yep, a little more saline. Sorry I didn't warn you that time.
It's okay.
He's also got some lumps to his head now, so ice pack, right? Or the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do that, or you can just get into the hospital and they can help him with some ice packs for that.
Yeah, I think it's with the possibility of concussion, better to wait.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was leaning towards.
Alright, so what I can do as a paramedic here as well is I can let some air out from this chest seal. We call it like burping the chest seal. That's something that I can do as well. So I'm gonna help you do that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I hadn't heard about that one yet. Because normally you don't want to remove any seals or bandaging, but in this case you do.
Yeah, we open up a side of just on the side of it to just let some of the air out, and you do it very carefully and very controlled, and you only do it just before you're about to leave the hospital.
Gotcha.
There you go.
All right, gonna give you another once over here, see if we missed anything. Okay. All right. I think we're good to go. I'll get a spine board, or do you want to do it, Naomi?
I can get it.
Okay. You just hang in there, sir. You hang in there. Sorry, we had to meet in this circumstance.
No, you're fine.
I've been trying to get in the habit of this too. My name is Jason. That's Naomi we got with us.
Hi, Jason.
PD
I'm good.
to DOC. Go for DOC.
Okay, you take the lifting again, Naomi.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey man, well,
all right, we're gonna lift you on.
You already got
here.
called,
We're
but we
gonna
got
be very
two more
careful.
coming in
Probably
potentially. I don't know if you guys got room or not.
You know, painful because you're going through a lot here, but we'll do our best to make it easy. Take it safe.
Okay.
Yeah, I can stand
do
it.
you
Just
want
need
to
a
send
hand.
another unit or have the local guys pick them up?
Here we go.
Do you know if we're able to pick up vehicles from your garage? I do not know.
All right, lift you
if
up
we
in
can,
3, 2,
we'll be able to take
1.
it, but if not, yeah, we'll need to pick up the units.
Okay. Go.
Thank you for letting us know that, we appreciate it. Yeah, no, never mind, okay, no, yeah, we can,
Thank you.
never mind, yeah, we got a van.
All right, we're heading down to Pillbox.
Excellent. We'll see you folks there.
Medic 2 is 76 to Pillbox, the Cat 2 stabbing victim. Ben 2 is 23 at Pillbox.
Park to your left here on the side. Just to go to your left where the bike is. It doesn't matter if you're blocking something in here. That's alright. Park right here.
Got it, thanks.
What's your guys' update? DOC's already here for another transport.
I don't have a helmet anymore, Crane.
Don't forget to lock it.
I'm trying.
You have to like look at it. There you go. Yep.
We're going back.
I'm not so good about that.
It's all good.
check.
10-2.
That worked. Okay, that worked out. Good official there.
We may have to keep going a bit. It's busy today.
This one high
We have a
priority.
kind of shitload of work
It's
here.
a cat
don't
two,
worry, I
stabbing
just made sure my
victim.
radio was working, that's all.
Okay.
How many units have we got out?
And the lady across there.
3 med units we currently have.
3 men. Any outstanding?
Sorry, 2 people bought in. I just want to see who's the
9.
first one off.
Any calls
Okay, what are we looking at?
outstanding at
Got
the moment?
Mr. Gordon
Wilson,
Bennett
what's your
had
status on the
a
last
stabbing
suspect?
in his lower right back.
Oh, sorry, I'm on
No knife was found. It was covered with an occlusive
we have any
seal. The
calls
seal
yet
was
to be
burped
answered?
right before we left scene. Also, he was given a concussion test. He did respond normally, knew the day, date, time, that sort of thing. However, his right eye was more dilated than the left, so we applied a neck brace just in case. And also, he was administered some TXA.
And paracetamol as well.
Oh, you also did paracetamol. I missed that
Yes. Yes, because he was in a little pain.
Sorry.
Alright, can you go over the wounds one more time for me while I start prepping?
Do we have any calls that have not yet been answered?
You said go over it again?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah,
thank you.
just so I can lock it in my mind what I'm doing in order report. Sorry.
A stab wound to the lower right back. No knife was found in it.
No, what did you say,
It was
Gallic?
covered with an occlusive
Oh,
seal.
yeah,
It
break
was
room probably
burped
has some.
right before we left scene. He also had a right eye dilate more than the left as a sign of concussion. However, he did respond to everything normally. Knew his name, knew the location, all that sort of stuff. Small abrasion on the back of his head, and he was treated with both TXA and paracetamol on scene.
Perfect, thank you very much. Sorry, definitely stab wound first.
Fire rescue, go ahead.
It's alright. I've just done a head injury, so I just wanted to double check everything was.
I feel a lot better.
Perfect.
You're all good. You're all good.
And you said you gave him TXA.
We'll
Does he have any blood at all?
we are on Elysium Freeway on the big bridge. We're not under.
Sorry, has what?
Blood type.
No, I'm not sure about blood type.
It does look
okay.
That's an old picture, actually. I've got my driver's
yeah,
license now.
Are you getting jelly?
Perfect, thank you very much.
Alright, thank you.
If you need contact,
You're welcome.
contact us, Rick.
report. Oh my
It's okay to be jealous, Rick.
I'm sure he'll be talking to you as well, but he did mention to us when we were treating him that it was the TAMs.
Yeah, you too, Mark. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Oh, I just finished up on my scene, engine 1 as well. If you, I don't know where it is or what's happening, but.
Should we call 10-7 for the paper?
Let's just walk over here. We're still 10-7 after our call, unless they call first.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was official or not.
If you're a trainee, it is. If you're not a trainee, then you're not supposed to.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's a privilege of being a trainee. You actually get to take a break from just doing the calls.
Medic unit.
Apologies, I had PD talking to me. Yeah, I can take that latest ping if you want me.
Yeah, go ahead if you're
And
available.
he did say Gordon Bennett, right?
10-4, engine 1,
Yes.
code 4 from latest situation, patient release from scenes on 6-2 feed, newest PD ping.
You back.
1 second, I can't get back in immediately.
Now I'm admitting that you.
PD, any rangers on shared?
You broke the law on purpose, and that's disgusting.
So is there, when it comes to paracetamol and TXA, is it best to do it in particular order?
No. You can just, yeah. TXA, I
You guys good?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with the radio, but I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, it happens. Don't worry. That's why I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey, Darcy.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're getting some good calls, and Jason's
that's
doing
awesome.
Amazing.
Oh, hell yeah, Jason, that's amazing, man. We want to get some.
I felt out of sorts on the drowning one. I felt out of sorts on the
Oh,
drowning one.
Drownings are my favorite. Drownings are my favorite. I fucking love them. I mean, not for the people that get hurt, but I mean, there's something really satisfying about pumping somebody's chest and the water comes out. You're like creating a fountain.
Well, he was still unconscious. He didn't really do that, but yeah.
He did have a compound fracture, which you hope to get on Tuesday with me.
I really hoped you would get a compound fracture. Yeah.
No, I've got one now.
And you got a knife stabbing you just now as well. Very good, very good.
What do we do for a seizure, Jason? I'm kidding. I'm really gonna
Move him as fast as you can to the friggin' hospital.
Engine 123.
Although, possibly recovery position if the seizure is not too
Symptom
severe at
management.
start.
Yeah, if you don't have anybody else available to help you, symptom management, move them to the fucking hospital. Well done.
What the hell is that 311? That's a night. Oh, okay.
What did I miss?
Someone has been shot by 2 people at the observatory. There's blood everywhere.
I'm gonna switch out for a medic unit.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is Echo 5. I'm going to switch out from medical unit and go and stage that call at the observatory.
So to recheck, you said it was both TXA and paracetamol.
Yes. Okay, there we go.
What, another call?
Fire rescue to PD.
No, it's the same one.
Ah.
PD to Rangers on shared.
Wait, what?
PD to Rangers.
Let's just not look.
Fire rescue to PD.
Okay, can I have my bike back?
That's a different call.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna steal your car, got it.
Do we have any medical units available?
I love how he's
Respond
gone to
to
check
base
because he
911.
knows he's left it unlocked.
We currently don't by the looks of it.
Staffer?
Fire rescue, go ahead.
Were you guys trying to get a hold of us?
We were. I was just hoping we could get a unit to come up to the observatory since there's no rangers available. With the latest 911. Sorry, the second, not the latest one, the last one before that.
The one at the observatory?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, we do have an officer routing up there.
10-4, I've got a unit en route as well.
Okay, yep. Well, we have somebody going up.
Alright,
They should be up there.
Med 1 is gonna respond to traffic collision, a 911 call.
Ah,
10-4, thank you.
Yeah, I was thinking we might have to roll already.
Yeah, I don't like
Well,
to do
kicking
that
off
when you're
today,
with
guys,
me.
but we got this.
Hell yeah, you're all amazing, you know, love you. Got this,
PD to
guys.
EMS, the call to the observatory, let's take it to TAC 2.
Gotta
Okay, I'm moving off shared on attack.
That's gonna be us.
Yep, that's us. Also, transported to the hospital. But we can update that later.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's so much going on. I know I'm forgetting things.
I know, it's okay.
Medic 2 is heading to that latest 47.
10-4.
Medic 2 is 1023.
Be careful, it might be... Oh, they're right there, okay.
Medic 3 is 10
You heard
the
that call?
observatory. Just wait for the
I didn't
cops to
realise you
clear
were
it.
on your way. I was taking it to the hospital. It was on the back of my bike.
Yeah, we can help him out. We can help him out.
Happy days. I'll get him off my bike.
Yeah, should just park in a safe manner and we can help him out. He's gonna take him to the hospital.
Med 123.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear us?
Hi, guys.
What's the problem, sir? What happened?
To the car in the middle of the road, so just came through the little red light as I was coming around the corner and just hit the front driver's side arch. Just went over the buddy.
I'm sorry, what is it? You said someone hit him?
Yeah,
Pretty, yeah.
Okay,
DS
locals.
PD.
How you doing, sir? Sorry I had to meet like this.
That's all good.
Okay, just giving you a once over here to see what I can find. My name's Jason, by the way. This is Naomi with me.
Nice to meet you, Jason.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Sorry for
Charlie.
these circumstances.
You may have to recheck that, Jason.
Stay with us, people. Don't go towards that line, brother.
Been there nearly. Oh my.
I could use a second pair of hands up here, guys, if anyone's free.
Sir?
You still with us? Still with us, sir? Okay, looks like his eyes are glazed over. Alright, I'm gonna put a pin light in your eyes. Can you tell me what your name is?
Bernard.
That's not his name, is it?
No, it is. It's just always makes it laugh when he has to say Bernard.
Oh.
We know
Bernard.
Engine 1 to medic 3, I believe. I'm going to deliver this patient's pillbox and then get out to you as soon as possible.
What's your
Thank
last
you. I've
name,
got
Bernard?
the on helping with CPR at the
Bell
moment. I'm
Castro.
just not looking good though.
Bernard Bell
It
Castro.
might not be required.
Bell?
Bell Castro, yeah. Bell, BLCASTRO.
Okay, good. Nice that you could be able to spell that. Do you know what day it is?
It's Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday.
How about the date?
I'm not very good with numbers, I'm sorry. It's,
No, okay. It's understandable. A lot of people forget date even when they're not injured, so yeah.
I think it's the 14th or 15th, right? Something like that.
Right, there you go. Very good. And what state are you in?
Los Santos.
There you
San
go.
Andreas.
Okay. Alright. Well, he does have a glaze to his eyes. Still trying to check the pin light, see if they're responding normally, but at least he's answered. Alright.
Engine 1 to 6 to pillbox.
Do you feel
one
like your
category
limbs
2.
okay? Can you wiggle your fingers, your toes, that sort of thing? Don't feel any breaks?
Seems okay, Doc. It seems okay.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, maybe check with the pen light again.
Okay. That said, since this was an NVA and there is glaze to the eyes, go ahead and put a neck brace on you meantime, just to be safe, just a precautionary measure.
Thank you so much.
Staffer from PD on shared. Hello.
Stand up for fire rescue.
Hello, we have a down suspect, multiple taser prongs, and a probably an MVA from a vehicle blunt force. If we can get a bus down here, investigate, I can give you a ping.
All our ambulances are currently out on calls. Are you able to self-transport?
can, but am I getting in trouble for practicing medicine without a license?
I don't think so.
I'm not liking the lack of confidence in that answer.
I mean, if you are, you can always arrest yourself.
I'm putting myself in cuffs. That's the wife's job.
It's okay, I'll come arrest you.
Hey, yo.
Come on.
Not enough hands.
Yeah.
I'm discarding everything I said ahead of time. Self-transport. Gotcha.
Since, you know, there seems to be, like, vision problem beyond the normal, I think we should just go ahead and get him to pillbox.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I would probably recommend it. And then, sir, I would recommend that you take a nap as soon as possible. Either we can take you to pillbox, or we can help you up right here, but you're going to have to probably take a nap, maybe.
Yeah, maybe pillbox, and I'll take a little, you know, overnight stay quickly, and then just.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we'll go ahead and get you there first. That's all right with you?
Yes.
No, it's no problem. No problem.
Okay.
All right,
Let me get a stretcher.
Well, and probably take a quick little nap there as well. And they should
Engine 1, 23 uphill.
You need a driving lessons, bro. You really do.
That's you.
Hey,
Alright,
I can
I'm
run this up.
Oh.
Just show them, Charles. Show them all your scars from what you asked.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, I'm going to ease you onto the stretcher, sir. So get ready.
Mate, I think it's two more accidents, and they'll name a wing after me in pillbox.
Just step back, thank you. Okay, gonna get you up in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Charge, do I look funny with a neck brace on?
I think he might not have been able to hear you. Medic 2 is 76 to pillbox with a Cat 2 patient. Medic 2 is 23 at pillbox.
Oh, my heroes.
Put him down and then grab him again. They should be good.
Make sure you search him before taking for a treatment.
And then grab him again?
When they get out of
Should be
bed.
There you go.
Pick their cuffs off.
Excuse me, guys. Excuse me.
Engine 1 is going to send 6 to you now, Darcy. Apologies, I had a police cruiser rear-end the engine at like 100, so...
Okay guys, I don't need another unit up here. It's a DOA.
It's like Dr. Zelig again.
Sorry, we couldn't respond sooner, Darcy.
No, it's okay, there's nothing you guys could have
Okay,
done.
Dr. Zelig, we have a victim of NDA. He did have some blazing
You're
to his...
speaking low.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Z.
So you like this
Come on,
screen?
claims.
Yeah.
He did have, some glazing to his eyes. He was, however, very responsive. Knew his location,
Medic
his
176
name, that
to
sort of
Bilbot
things.
with one category 2, one
but,
category 3.
little concentration issue, we could call it. So hopefully a good nap
I'd
on
like
top
to think
of
of
any other
myself
treatment you
as
give
a
him.
generally pleasant fellow.
I disagree.
Alright,
He
we hope you
also
feel better
has
soon.
neck braced. Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
Yep, good luck with things.
Be safe when you're driving in the future.
Yeah, that's probably a good way to go too, honestly.
There you go.
Thanks,
he will probably be taking a nap. It would, could
You
help
gonna
with
grab
some
that
of
and
his
send
issues.
me?
Yeah, no worries.
It gets me in trouble sometimes because.
Oh.
If
Yeah, I did.
someone who is
Sure.
going through the training for it, think before I speak as best as
So either can either go take that next call, or we can do the medical report right now. What do you want to do?
Oh, what was the latest call?
It's Sandy Shores. 1047.
All right, sure, let's go.
All right.
Medic 2 is going to 76 Sandy Shores for that 47.
We'll do the report on this guy, but it should be pretty easy, so you can do it later.
Can you respond to that one too?
I can't respond to it.
Engine 1 to medic 3, be advised, they're going to try and contact the medical examiner to get on duty.
That is right by the hospital.
10-4, I'm talking to Scruffy right now. They're going to send out a team for medical examiner.
Possible.
Thank you.
We'll go and check at least anyways. It could be someone that needs help, but it could also be someone that's already transported. But it's good practice with driving, so.
Yeah, it's the first time we've been out of the city today.
Yeah. I'm just so happy you're getting so many calls. Like last time it was so dead.
Yeah,
it was so bad. Yeah.
I think that's why I missed about the transport to Dr. Zelig, because so much was going on.
Medic 123 Billbox.
They are not
out of the
caring
way,
about
guys. You know, I think I know why I didn't notice you put down those cones. Did you see that crazy local at the pier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
Oh yeah, you just wanted to keep taking his swim.
Yeah, you know, she couldn't get enough of the ocean.
Do you know how fast you can go on this freeway?
I can go faster. I was being a little more careful with the traffic back there, though.
Smart. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, especially when I had to thread, you know.
Yeah, because apparently the locals didn't care at all about your
No,
so
exactly.
nice.
So yeah, that's why I was pulling it. I know I've been a little slow in city too, but that's because we've been making so many turns as well.
And that is very smart. It's better to take it slow than go too fast.
Right. It's like we are an emergency. Yeah. See, this one I knew the brakes weren't going to hold.
Yeah.
We are an emergency transport vehicle, but the one thing Darcy has definitely reminded me numerous times is we need to get there safe ourselves, otherwise we can't do anything for the person we're responding to.
Exactly.
So yeah, I know I've felt I've been going a little slow, but like I said, it was all because so many turns and whatnot.
Yeah, that's fully understandable. That's smart. I don't know what this guy is doing. Oh, he's pulling over. Thank you.
You know, you should have done that earlier, dude. Medic 2 is 1023.
Hold on. Hello.
All right, he's in good hands now. That's good.
Yeah, can you hear us, sir? Still awake? Can you hear me? Can you understand me?
Oh, hey there.
Hey, how you doing?
I've been better.
what happened? You tell me what happened? Did you run into a local or a local run into you? Something like
Yeah,
that?
a local checked me into that post back there.
Ah, gotcha.
Took the steering wheel right to the chest.
Ooh, steering on the chest. Ouch, that hurts. So,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna carefully move you back. Well, let me get a neck brace on you first before I do that. Okay, that's a precautionary measure since we don't know exactly what's happened. Okay, but do you feel like you've got any other problems with any of your limbs? Like, everything feel okay as far as your arms and legs?
Well, my wrist took a brunt of a lot of this, so I'm not sure. I'm going to have to do an x-ray on those.
Temple, if they clock on duty before that, you want them to send out the medical van
Well,
to
since
you.
I got the neck brace on you, I'm going to very carefully get you out of the car.
My ambulance. Police have done what they need to do.
Temple, I'll give a heads up.
Yeah, I said his wrist was hurting.
Okay, let's do this together then, see if we can get him up. Kinda wanna, do we wanna stabilize them first?
I got a neck brace on him.
Not his wrists.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
If you want to stabilize the wrists before we move him.
Oh, right, yeah. So... Okay, I'm gonna get a couple splints on your wrists here. Also, since, even though you hit your chest, do you know what your name is, sir?
Oh yeah, it's Duke Bartlett.
Duke Bartlett.
Medic 3 is
Do you remember what day it is?
1 DOA.
It's Thursday, the day after Valentine's Day, so the 15th, I think.
Very good. You remember what state you're in?
Category 0.
San Andreas.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I got splints on his wrist now. I have never pulled someone from a car before.
You do it the same way when you get him from the ambulance.
Ah, okay. Alright, I'm going to very carefully move you out of the car now. You ready?
Yep.
Alright, and yeah, perfect.
Okay, now you did respond pretty well, but let me check your eyes real quick. And then you felt most of it in your chest, you said, right?
Yeah, wrist and chest, just brace real hard.
Okay, wrist and chest, alright.
I don't look like I got concussed this time, but I have had like 30 of them in my life, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's
Good to know.
a little on the off side, but I don't know. He does seem very, very responsive still. I think it's good we got the neck brace in. We'll mention it to the doctor.
Yes.
Alright, let me take a look at your chest now. Now, as far as your wrist's concerned, while I'm taking a look at your chest here, do you, feel anything's wrong with your arms anywhere? Can you wiggle your fingers?
I can move my fingers, but when I try and roll my wrist, yeah, that's
It's painful.
Yeah, it's real
Okay,
painful.
so it's a good thing it's splinted, so we'll just leave that for now.
You may have to check again, Jason.
Yeah, let's just get ready to.
Oh, okay. No, you're good.
Okay. We've got a little bit of impact cuts and then a lot of bruising and swelling, so I'm going to take care of those cuts first. So there's going to be some saline on those cuts of yours. You ready?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And
Okay. Yeah.
Right after that, some bandages on them because they're not too bad. Okay. How's your breathing? You don't feel anything wrong with your lungs or anything? Your breathing's normal?
I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, too much fresh air, I could use a cigarette. Is there such a thing as medical cigarette?
Not that I'm aware
No,
of,
sadly
no,
not.
unless you're talking maybe those
No.
candy ones.
Oh, okay. I'll have to wait till after, I guess.
Yes. After returning at the hospital, then you can smoke your cigarettes.
That's a pretty good idea. You all should make medicated cigarettes and hand them out to people.
Well, I know there's medical marijuana, but that's for different things.
No, I've
But we
heard
don't have
oxygen's-
that. We don't have that.
I've heard oxygen's bad for you. Like, look at what it did to the Statue of Liberty. It turned it all green and stuff. Like, that can't be good for your lungs.
No.
Okay, so let me double check on this one since this was new to me, Naomi. So when you do have both bruising and cuts in the same location, should you use the ice pack still, or is it better to let the bruising be taken care of in the hospital?
Yeah, if you're going to the hospital, I usually let them take care of it just in case so they can check it out, see if
Okay.
there's any signs of
At
it.
one
So if
code
he
4
hadn't had
RTB,
the
but
cuts,
still
I could give him the
7
ice
for 10
pack, but
minutes,
since
I
he did
need
have the
to
cuts,
visit
we'll skip
party
the ice
in
pack for
A7.
now.
You can do it. There's
Oh, you
nothing
can?
wrong with doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, well, since the bruising is heavy in this case, yeah, I'm going to get an ice pack on that, sir.
Do it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Also, since your wrists are hurt, we got your wrist splinted, I'm going to bandage that into place on your chest, too.
Okay, yeah, that might be good. Immobilize it.
It shouldn't be there too long, and if for any reason it is, one of us will get it removed because we don't want it left too long, but yeah.
That ice pack is brisk.
Oh, yeah, like I said, it shouldn't be too long, though, and if there is a reason that we have to have it on for an extended time, one of us will get it off. But other than that, it looks like, let me give you one more check. Just give you one last sweep, see if we missed anything. I mentioned your fingers already. No problems to your legs. You can wiggle your toes, move your legs okay.
Oh, no, my legs are good. Fortunately, I had lots of room for those.
Yeah, I mean, that's, man, you talk about a vehicle driving with a lot of leg room, you got one there.
How am I looking?
Yeah, it looks like you are good to go.
I'll go get you a spine or a stretcher.
You okay with us getting you down to pillbox?
Oh, yeah. They have the better stuff. I mean, I know ever since they did the rebuild, it's pretty nice out of here, but like a couple months ago I went, and they tried to give me leeches, which I don't think is the most up-to-date treatment.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he was saying that they did that here in Sandy, so even though it's further, go ahead and get him to pillbox, just because they might have staff available. Is that all right, Naomi?
Wait, what?
Medic
What was
one,
that?
take 10, 6,
He
5
said
minutes.
he's actually been treated with leeches here in Sandy, and since
Yeah, like 6 months ago I got attacked by a cougar, and he said maybe I had bad humors, and he just prescribed leeches, which I don't think.
Jesus.
I think his textbook might have been
since
out
there
of
might be
No,
staff
that's
available at
very out of
pillbox, I figured we'll take him
Mhm.
there, even though it's further. Okay, I'm gonna get you up onto the stretcher.
Engine 1 is 10-8 again.
Okay, Natalie, if you can just move back a little bit so give me a little room to lift him. Okay, I'm gonna get you up in 3, 2, 1.
I would probably recommend him taking him here to Sandy. Pillbox is pretty crazy right now.
Oh, it
You
is
can
crazy?
take him down there,
Okay.
but there's
So
I
you're gonna
think
be okay
there's,
with Sandy here instead, since they are so busy?
Y'all are the experts, whatever you recommend.
Okay,
So
yeah.
they should not prescribe you leeches here anymore, okay?
Okay.
It should not happen. The staff here are
Yeah,
way
I've
better
been,
than
I've been
that.
a couple times recently. It was pretty good.
Oh.
No. Wow. Okay.
It's alright.
That was a neat trick.
Yeah, very.
doing all right still, sir?
Oh yeah. Could I ask one of y'all a favor? Could you come back here and like peel this mask off me?
You want me to take off your mask?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't look ridiculous in the ER.
Okay, thank you. Since we're so close, I don't get that for you. You can drive.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
Medic 2 is 76 to Sandy Shores. Medic 2 is 1023 at Sandy Shores. I had to. I couldn't resist.
No. Well, we're already here at the hospital.
Oh, y'all are good. That was fast.
Yeah, that was so fast, wasn't it? It's like fucking the queen.
Like I said, I couldn't fucking resist that.
No. I wouldn't have resisted either. Oh, it's so calm in here compared to Pillbox right now. This is so calm. Ah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. They want me. There we go. They're very particular about where we make the transfer here.
Oh, yeah.
It was Dr. Brimmer, I believe, right?
Yes.
Dr. Brimmer, we have a patient here who's an MVA. We did apply a neck brace as a precautionary measure. The slight hesitancy in the dilation of his eyes, but very, very responsive. NewDay, date, time, been very coherent. Did have some pain in moving his wrists, both were splinted. Also some minor cuts to the chest, which were treated with saline and bandage. And also, as you can see, I have placed a ice pack on his chest for some major bruising.
Oh, hey there, Doug.
Oh, his name.
Oh, yes. This is Mr. Bernard. No, that was the last patient. This is Mr. Duke Bartlett.
That's me, Doc.
All right, perfect.
Medic 1,
hope
Victor 8.
Yeah, I hope you have a much better day.
Thank you all so much.
No problem.
Yeah, I told him, miss, that you got his name. My bad.
You know, there have been times when I haven't given the name and no one's mentioned anything, so it's better to pass it along, though, if you know it, I assume.
Yes. What was his name again, sorry?
He is Duke Bartlett.
Perfect. Yeah, so we got him and the last patient as well. So let me know when you're done with any of the reports and I'll take it.
Okay, Gordon Bennett, I needed to add Pillbox and Z-Leg, which I just did.
Yes, make sure you whispering as well when you're talking about patients.
Thank you for the reminder again. It's another thing that I haven't gotten the habit of yet.
Yes.
As for any further calls, I've got a 42 after these reports.
Med 1 will be 76
Yeah,
to the latest
that's not, no problem at all.
Engine 145. Oh, negative, sorry, continue to, I didn't see any so you go ahead.
I'm gonna do the same, so don't worry.
Okay. And then it was Bernard Belcastro was the previous one, right?
Yes.
Again, sorry for not being able to pay attention to chat very much today. I hope you've all been enjoying what you've been seeing, though.
PD fire and rescue. PD fire and rescue?
Fire rescue, send it.
Oh, it's pretty bad news, y'all.
You can't smoke again?
Available unit for
No, he said cigarettes are okay, but I can't drink until I'm off these pain
Find out
pills.
for you. We've just got about 4 calls in at once. Give me one
And
moment.
I'm having to wrap my chest because I guess I
Copy
fractured
that, Doc.
my shoulder and one of my wrists. So I gotta go get a brace.
Okay, which calls is everybody on? Just so I know who's
Alright,
who's
well,
covering.
I'm sure they can give you some pain medication for that.
Oh, thank you all so much.
I think negative Med 1 is en route as well as Engine 1.
Medic 2 is about to go to 42, sorry guys.
PD to San Andreas Fire Rescue.
Fire rescue, send it.
Hey, I got an individual with a couple of taser prongs, bit of a tumble. You guys able to route?
If it's a taser prong, could you guys possibly self-transport that? We've got about 4 or 5 calls.
Hey,
come
well,
on.
we can self-transport
Thank you.
this one.
Thanks. Could you self-transport the other one as well, just in case? Because I don't know what's covered and what's not right now. Thank you.
So Bernard, because of, slight issues of being able to get good concentration, it's a pretty light report.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just keeping it simple and straight to the point. And
yes.
Would you add some sort of note mentioning that, or just make it short to the point?
No. Yeah, just make it short to the point, and you check that he could wiggle his fingers and toes even though you didn't see it. You check that he could move his arms and legs.
Yeah, I just listed as no obvious injuries other than the glazing eyes. So.
Yeah, exactly, and as long as you do stuff like that, then no, you're all good. It's a very minor.
3 Dukes in the city apparently.
Oh, interesting. Are you done with the Bernard?
I am done with yes. Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so we got
Bernard,
somebody going
and
to
yeah, I'm
the
on to
one
Duke.
at North Chumash.
Perfect.
Med 1 is 76 there.
Beautiful, thank you. I'm just trying to keep track of what we've got covered and what we don't.
10-4. Med 123.
right, that should be that one.
Let me take a look. One thing that you can add about the abnormal reaction in his eyes is that you can say write as well that the patient notified us that he has had multiple concussions.
Oh, right, he did say that,
So
didn't he?
yeah, or in some way stating that it was abnormal, but for him that is normal, so to say. Yeah.
How's that way that I listed it?
Let's take a look. Yep, perfect.
Awesome.
All right, let's get back to the station because I know you need to go 42. So.
Yep, you said you do too, right?
Yeah, I probably should. I'm getting tired. It's been an intense day, not gonna lie.
Like others have mentioned, it's, you know, all or nothing with this job, it seems.
Some days it's very calm, and then some days shit hits the fan, and it's so crazy. Feel free to go too. You don't have to say anything on the radio. I don't.
I was just gonna say we were RTV, but 10-7 still, but yeah.
Yeah,
We
we're
don't
still
need to say
10-7.
anything.
No.
Just don't let them
no.
know. Okay.
It's one of those things you can say. You can say it that we're 10-7 and we're RTV to station to go 42. Yeah.
But considering how busy they are, yeah, it might be better to skip radio chatter.
Exactly. Unless they call for you on the radio asking. Well, I did say that we were going to go 42 earlier, so.
So they should know.
Yeah, but we'll say when we go officially 42. We'll say it as well. So what do you think about today?
Oof. I mean, like I said, I felt a little out of sorts with the drowning one because there was so much going on, and even though I had studied that stuff, you know, I was having a hard time remembering and thinking of it all. But I certainly appreciate that you helped and guide me along it. And as we both talked about before over text, sometimes the best experience is not reading about it, it's actually doing it. So hopefully next time I'll be more prepared for that.
Transport urgently to pillbox.
How far away are you?
Actually near pillbox. I'm on. Give me one. Elsa Street and Occupation Avenue.
Cool.
10-4, thank you. Individual has been involved in a major motorcycle MBA, cracked open helmet, etc.
So take the first exit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That way they don't think we're coming for them.
I don't want to get there.
Medic who would respond, but we really have to go 42. I'm so sorry, guys.
No worries, you guys go.
Something like that. It's good to let them know that you know about it, and
I knew you were gonna do that, you fucking limbo. Yeah, don't you flip me off, dude. I've got lights on. Now with all the radio chatter, did you hear what I mentioned?
Take a right up here as well. We'll try to stay away from the areas so I don't think it's us. No, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, understandable. Yeah, you were focusing. So I was saying that, yeah, you were asking me, you know, what I thought about today, and that first call, I felt a little out of sorts because there was so much going on with that victim. It was my first compound fracture. It was my first drowning. Blah blah blah. But as we both talked about over text before, practical experience is the best. So even though I've read about that stuff, I appreciate you pointing me in the right direction and guiding me along when I ask questions.
Yeah, of course, exactly. And that's the thing right now. Even though you are in stage 3 and you do all the work, you still have us around to ask these questions, and that's why we want you to. When you feel like I don't need you, you don't need us. That's when you're ready for evaluation and you're ready to get out there on your own, kind of thing.
Now,
but as long as
Oh, sorry.
No, as long as we're with you, like, use us if you need to. It's better to ask a question than to miss something, or you know what that it is something, but you don't remember the name. Then just ask us and we'll help you out, of course.
But yeah,
Of course, try to find out the name. That's always good. But if you can't, then we're here.
I definitely appreciate all the help, and hopefully as the day wore on, I was doing better. Opinion.
You were doing really well. I'm very impressed.
Engine 1 with, don't know what medic unit you are now, Darcy. Send 6 to pillbox with 1 category 1.
He does it.
Since medic 1 has just gone off, I'll grab medic 1 then. Just save time everybody moving.
Medic 2.
Oh, sorry. In that case, I'll move to medic 2.
She doesn't grab I think he's still...
Medic 1, code 4, patient released on scene, 10-8 RTB.
Definitely became a very busy day. This is the busiest day in general
yeah,
I've seen.
I have not seen it this busy around this time. That's for sure.
I think you and I are, lucky that we don't do weekends, because I hear the weekends are always crazy like this.
The weekends are very crazy. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'm kind of glad I don't do the weekends so much, to be honest. It's very nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, debrief.
Yeah, I was going to ask when we needed to do it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. So, very impressive. You have came a long way, and you're very self-going.
Medic 2 en route to the call that came in off the bridge.
Hold on. You're very self-going, and it feels like you're more comfortable around the patients. And of course, the first time you get a call, it's understandable that it's hard to know what to do. And since I am Marine certified, it's always good to ask someone if they are Marine certified to go and grab a patient, just in case. If you don't know how to swim. Probably recommend doing that.
I was asking if we had scuba gear in the truck right as you dived, so you probably didn't hear me ask.
Okay. Yeah, I do have scuba gear on me, actually, in my backpack.
Okay.
I always carry it around, just in case. But, I was like, let's check the patient. But that person that was next to us kind of freaked me out a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's always good to keep an eye on whatever's happening around you as well.
Yes. That I know.
If people are rolling up, because you
this call might
have
be,
nothing to defend yourself with. So if someone rolls up and they tell you to get in the car and points a gun at you, you're going to have to do it. Right. Pressing a panic button as well, of course, but, your life comes before the patient's. Sorry, patients.
Right.
So that's why it's always good to keep an eye around. That's also why I do it as an FTO. I keep us both safe.
Right.
It's my job. But no, you did really well, and you went straight to the patient. You did all the things, and I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, check this, check that. Oh, and you checked it. I'm like, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. So no, just keep doing this, and I feel like you need to get a few more calls, a few more different type of calls. Some of those maybe like an animal attack and stuff like that. Some of these you're probably not. Yes, a mountain lion attack or something like that. They are harder to get. Also, a call with the CPR is also hard to get. Those are, I don't think I have my first one until I was actually advanced EMT or EMT, I think.
Oh, wow.
So it all can depend on what kind of call you get. You never really know.
Right.
But
Remind me, since you did mention it, the spray we use, do we use it like when we arrive in the area and think there may be a cougar around, or actually when we see one?
I've seen it been used, and that was when the cougar was running towards someone, but it doesn't always work.
Engine 1's going to be 10 Southern.
Oh,
I
he's
got to
fucking
sort out paperwork and also deal with something in my head.
What's out? Is that clear?
Which
yeah,
one was it?
I don't know if it actually. I never used it, so I would not recommend it. Just get on top of an ambulance and try to stay away from it, if you can. And make sure if you go on an animal call, an animal attack, call PD or like Rangers or PD. Rangers first, and if Rangers can't respond, you call for PD.
I have 2 suspects looking at about 25 to 30 months from La Mesa PD.
What else?
Did you 311 it, or was it 911?
I think you did really well. Like, I have nothing that I was, like, noticing. I just think you need some more time. The more calls and to keep this going. And I'm sure if you feel up for it, I'm sure you could be in evaluation, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 more ride-alongs that keeps going like this.
Okay. What's... eval is basically just like Phase 3, essentially. You're just, like, I guess, more graded on the actual calls and given, like, practically no help.
Exactly. So you will have an FTO with you. The FTO will be there just to stop you if you're about to, like, hurt the patient, or if you're forgetting something very stupid. Yes. Or if you're forgetting something that might harm the patient. They will let you know the things that you did wrong afterwards, if there's something that should have done differently, or if there's something that you do that they do not like. But during the call, they will only stop you if it's an emergency. They will not help you with, like, anything at all, unless you ask. Like, they will do IVs, they will do if you need a dart, or if you need, like, stuff like that. Or
stuff that's outside of your jurisdiction,
yes,
so to speak.
Yes. And I think if there's an MCI, there may be an extra set of hands. Like, if you call out for another doctor, like another medic, they will come over and be another extra set of hands for you.
Okay.
It is very stressful. I will tell you that. And, you know, if you don't fill up for, even if you are in eval, and you don't fill up for it, you do not have to take your evaluation test. Usually the evaluation test is like 3 to 4 to 5 hours, depending on, I think mine was like 5 hours. So prepare for it and maybe even schedule it with an FTO.
So what's the actual test? Is that all room learning then?
No, the test is just going around on calls. And if you don't get all the calls, if let's say it's a slow day. You don't get enough calls, then it's your evaluation is canceled, and you're not set to fail, but it's canceled. So then you can retake it at another date. So that doesn't count as a fail. Then we just scrap whatever you've written because we didn't get enough calls, and you have to redo it.
So
again.
yeah, that'll probably be something I'll have to schedule with someone, because it can be hard for me to get 5 hours at a time, because it's usually about 4 is my usual maximum. Might be able to do it though.
Yeah, but there's a few things that you have to get, like, different type of calls. You can't just get like only taser prongs. You have to get, like, maybe drownings, gunshot wounds, stab wounds, like some type of, like, major injury. You do not have to get all of them. No, of course not. We're not.
Yeah, I think I missed it because it's been a busy day,
but
Vale,
as long as
you can see.
calls,
look at all these calls.
It can take like 3 to 4 hours. I can't remember how long mine took, but some of them are longer, some of them are shorter. It all depends, but
yeah, it's like, for me, it's like, hopefully it would be okay if it's like even stretched over multiple days, because it's just, as you know, this time of day can be slow more often than not. Like, today was definitely an exception.
Yeah, well, you can say I have 3 hours to do an eval. If we get it done, very good. If we don't, we continue another, like, we do it all over again.
You can't continue. Okay.
You can't continue. No.
Oh,
but you can
restart
redo
it. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, it'll probably have to be scheduling. Can anyone do the eval who's an FTO?
Any FTO can do it, yes.
Okay, that'll help because you and I usually work the same shifts at least.
I have never done an eval before, so.
Well, you gotta have a first sometime, right?
Yeah, maybe. But otherwise, I know Darcy is usually around, and I know the others as well. Like, I'm sure I know I need to start, but I need some more time before I feel.
Right, just like,
Yeah,
you know, I need to be comfortable to have the eval, you need to be comfortable to do an eval. I get that.
Exactly, yes, exactly. So, but we'll see. The others are really good as well.
Right, I was just
really
going to say, though,
teachers.
who knows, by the time I'm ready, you might be ready, so we'll see.
Well, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, no, just keep going at it, and keep looking at the different type of things in the handbook, like different type of scene management, and prepare for an MCI and how to handle that. So there's a different checklist of things that you need to go through. So it's very rare to have MCIs around this time of day.
Right,
and we went over all of the things for it, so I'm going to check that mark and say that hopefully you get an MCI before, but I didn't have an MCI until I was an AMT.
So you didn't either, okay, so that's good that it's actually not necessary.
No, it's just you need to know how to handle the patients and how to...
Turn your lights up, it's causing the locals to go a bit mad.
Yeah, you just need to know how to handle the scene. And I think today was very stressful, and I know you can handle stressful situations. Sure,
PD to fire and rescue.
You're gonna get more and more comfortable with time.
Fire rescue, go ahead.
I feel like you're a little bit like me with that. I got better and better with the stress. So
would you self-transport that one, please? We're just in the middle of doing some handovers at the moment.
Oh, good. Appreciate it. I can pop it off back.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ, it's crazy.
I've never seen it this busy, this time of day, this day in the week. It's insane.
No, me neither. Holy crap. Alright, well, I'll get your paperwork in, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you very, very much. Like I said, I really...
Yeah, of course.
You and Darcy are by far my favorites. No offense to anyone else.
It's good to ride with others as well, but
I know
we tend to be the ones that are awake around this time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, I just basically I appreciate you two very much. I mean, you may not be ready to do an eval yet, but I think you mentioned once we were from the same academy, right?
No.
Oh, you were the academy before me.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That is Talia and the Desiree. Talia and Desiree,
Well,
but
still,
they're usually
I was
awake
here
later as well.
before you became FDO, and as I said, when you were still training for it, I mean, you had the makings already, so I'm glad you got it.
Yeah, when you guys started your training, I was an advanced DMT. I wasn't even a paramedic.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're good at what you do. I'm glad you became an FDO.
Thank you, I appreciate
deserved
it. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
Echo 111 has finished debrief. Is detaching from Medic 1, or it was already disbanded, I think. No, in any case, officially 42.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Oof, that was indeed a hectic day. Again, sorry I haven't been able to pay a whole lot of attention to chat. Hope you all had fun with that. We will be moving you along to someone shortly. We need to get rid of both of those. Am I missing something? Normally would have something there, I thought. Put those there. Okay, we're gonna get rid of both of those. Oof. Yeah, that was quite a day. That was quite a day. If you are still lurking, Vale, yeah, no, I missed the call because with everything going on.
Same last name, Grodums, so this one was Gary 1, and I had to treat him already during eval because he was one among two guys who decided just to drive through Fort Zancudo, so this dude just loves adventures, as I
Oh
assume.
my god. Wait, he got shot in Zancudo but was outside it?
This time, yeah, just local
Oh
got
my
mad at him
God.
at fire station, oh my god, at gas station, I mean.
That was the guy who
I
pinged for a call like
see.
multiple times.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Anyways, just coming by to say both you stay safe, take care.
You too, man. Have a good man.
You too, take care.
Will do.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Doing okay?
How are you? Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Alright. Well, I just 42'd. Have a good one.
You do.
There they are. Oh, wow. 2 cars being chased. Probably someone trying to run interference, I'm betting. You might be able to hear my alarm in the background. I left the phone away, apparently. So apologies about that. We'll just let it run. Because I don't want to get up, just turn it off, just come back here. Anyways, thank you all for being here. I know exactly where we're going. We're going to see Vitami today because I finally got to see her in character. I just brushed past her. It wasn't much, but it was something. Thank you all for being here. Please give her a Croco Crash and a Croco High. And we will see you tomorrow for who knows what. Still waiting to get word from the lovely Miss Galaxies. I do believe Misty should be available, though. So, yeah, let's go see Vitami. Thank you all for being here. Vale and Omni and Silver and Husky and Praise and anybody I missed. I do apologize, but I do appreciate you all very much. Kitty! We met Kitty today, who plays Remy. Yeah, hope to see you soon. Again, sorry for the alarm in the background, but I ain't moving right now until I do this raid. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Love you. Bye-bye.